Well, welcome once again, everybody. This is the International Youth Friendly. We are observing at the moment Nepal under 19 is taking on Bhutan under 19. In the previous fixture, the under 16s of the Nepal team lost in a big margin against the Bhutan side, and now it's the seniors who have to get the redemption back. To talk you through the game, we have me, Avash Khimire, and my co-commentator out here as a co-host analyst, Avinav Joshi. Welcome, Avinav.
Thank you so much, Avas. It's a pleasure always being in the Dasrat Stadium.
All right, let's get straightly into business and let's discuss what's going to happen in this match. Let's dissect everything. Where do we want to start from? I think we got to start from the side that played, the under-16 side that played previously was a newly formed side, whereas this side, the Nepal under-19 women's side, has been back from a tournament. They have been playing together.
Definitely. So in the previous game, Nepal didn't have the best of the days as Bhutan defeated Nepal 5-1. And I think it pretty much shows how Bhutanese football is developing. We can see how the youth football is developing, and we can see what the result is coming. And I think in the youth levels, you can clearly see how Bhutan are becoming a dominant force. The youth level development, they have the grassroots development plan they have. I think it's pretty much paying dividends to them. And I think that has been the factor that today it's going to be really, really hard for Nepal, especially talking about the under-19 team as well. There are few players as well who have played in the SAF Championship, which happened in Kathmandu in October. And I think that is going to be a plus factor. That is going to be a complementing factor for Bhutan as well. And of course, coming in from the under-16 game, we can pretty much know how much development they have done, the Bhutanese team. They have been investing heavily, and I think you've been there as well. You have seen the infrastructures, and you have seen how much they are investing, how much time they're giving to their youth setup. And I think they're, flourishing in that aspect as well. I think we can say clearly about the youth setup today as well.
All right, so let's discuss about the importance of such friendly matches. These are not competitions that you win a lifter trophy and go back home. These are competitions, especially for the youth rank, that you can come, you can go abroad, you can play at your home turf as well. And what is the importance of such friendlies to the youth ranks?
Definitely so. These kind of matches will always be a building block for the days to come, especially talking about this matches, the two international friendlies. This is not exactly a FIFA friendly. This is not an official registered FIFA friendly, but then again, this is a ladder for the players to climb in the days to come. And you can make as much as mistakes, as much as learnings you want to have in these kind of matches. But when you are into the international games, especially talking about the SAF Championship, those kind of results will matter. So these matches will be, a trial match, or let's say it can be called as a preparation match for the teams to come. So I think you can try new players. If you're talking about some of the Bhutanese players, they have played in the SAF. But I think these kind of matches, these kind of friendlies, these kind of competitions has been a building block for them to learn and become a good player. And I think that will pretty much pay dividends in the international
Now you just mentioned about the players. Let's go straightly into the players.
Sure.
Any players to watch? Any players you recognize, Avinav?
Well, talking firstly about the Nepali team, have to mention the captain of the team, Kusum Khatiura. She used to play for the APF setup. That is a departmental setup, and she's the only player playing in the APF setup. And APF, as we know, one of the strongest team in the domestic competitions, and I think she is going to be really, really vital today. She will be playing from the right wing position, so her pace as well as her crossing as well as her agility will be very, very much crucial for Nepal in the gameplay, as Nepal is playing in a 4-4-2 today. So I think there might be some crosses coming in from the right and the left wing. So I think the coach of Nepal, Mr. Yam, has been trying this kind of tactics, but you know what, it's not been much that they have been training together. I heard only 10 or 12 days they have been training together, and that is going to be hard. Whereas in the Bhutan setup, they've been playing for a while. They have been in the same set and almost living like a family. So I think that is going to be an advantage for Bhutan as well.
Also, Avinav, I would like to ask you this. What's the difference between this under-19 side and the previous under-16 side?
Well, I think it's pretty much the same. Bhutan, what they're doing is they're gathering the sets of the players, and I think they are, taking them as a set into the other competitions as well. And I think that has been what Nepal used to do, and I think they're following the same tactics, and it's been flourishing for Bhutan. They have been doing really good in the international games, and few few players coming into the national team as well. We saw some players in the national team in the SAF Women's Championship from Bhutan. Talking about Nepal only, Sujata Tamang is one player we need to have a watch as well, because she was the best goalkeeper in the SAF Under-15 Championship, which happened a few years ago, and she was in the Under-19 set as well. Sujata Tamang, she was really tremendous as well. And another player we should look at is Sukriya Mia. She's also SAF gold medalist, and she will be playing as a left winger today. So we were talking about the importance of the wingers in the 4-4-2 formation. So as much as they can penetrate their opponent's midfield or the opponent's attack in that of the 4-4-2 formation, I think that's going to be really good for the two wingers coming in, and they are going to be very pivotal. Talking about the Bhutanese team, the Bhutan setup has 3 players who played in the SAF Women's Championship. That is namely Khelzang Chiringwangmo, who also was a goal scorer. She scored a goal here at this very ground in the SAF Women's Championship that happened in October. And also the midfielder Shendu Chiring Pelzom. She was also a pivotal member, but she couldn't participate as a starter, or let's say she couldn't start much because of the rotation and the quality they have in the senior team.
Abhinav, I'd just like to stop you with this. And if you look at the Bhutanese side preparing at the moment, they're preparing for crosses.
Exactly.
And can we expect some, as you earlier mentioned,
well,
can we expect some crosses coming in? What kind of game will Bhutan play, and then what kind of game will Nepal play today? Will it be more of a passing game, or you take your chances inside the box, from only inside the box? Because in the previous Under-16 fixture, we saw all the players taking their chances from long distance, especially out of the box.
Well, in the previous game, we also saw that Bhutan has been trying to tactically adapt to the modern formations. And as you can see, today they're playing in the 4-3-3 system as well, courtesy of the head of academy they have. And I think that has been pretty much fruitful, adapting to the modern philosophy. They today are playing in the 4-3-3 formation. So I think we can see a lot of passes as well, a lot of flank switches, a lot of playing in the wings. I think that can be seen in the game today. As you can see in the ground, they're preparing for the cross, and I think there's going to be a lot of wing attacks as well. The two wingers who will be coming from the left and the right wing, I think Khelzang Wangmo is going to be the left winger, and from the right it's Priya Ghale. So I think it's going to be pretty much pivotal for Nepal to defend in the wings, and they are basically playing in the 4-4-2 formation. So basically I think they have a very good backup block, or let's say the double block or 4 in the back, and they are trying to follow the basics because they did not have much time to prepare. They did not have much time to adapt to new formations. That I heard from the coach. So I think that is going to be hard for Nepal to defend in this formation or against this formation. So yes, I think that is going to be pretty much important for both of the teams to bring out the results, especially for Nepal, since Nepal got defeated in the previous match against the Under-16 team of Bhutan. So I think it's going to be pretty much important and very, very essential for Nepal to win today.
And if you look at how the Nepal side are practicing, they are also practicing crosses. And it's interesting to see these both Under-19 sides are practicing the crosses more, and some are even practicing those
finishing moves,
volleys, shooting inside the box,
exactly.
that we may say.
So I think yes, it's very important for Nepal to be very clean and tidy in the finishing, because we saw in the last game there were very, very good notable chances, very easy chances for Nepal to finish, but Nepal couldn't capitalize in the final third. So it's very important for any team to capitalize on the chances they have. As we also read the stats of the previous game, Nepal had almost more than 15 opportunities, of which 10 chances were on target. So I think the
conversion is the problem.
Conversion is the problem, because Bhutan scored 5 of the 6 chances they got, and Nepal couldn't score much of the chances they got. They only scored 1 of the 10 chances they got. So it's only a percentage of 10% of the conversion. So
that means more game you play, the more match experience you get, the experience you gather. I think that's the best thing they can do at the moment for the Under-16 side.
I think yes, this is a bit, as I mentioned earlier, this is a learning opportunity for them. You can make a mistake right now. You can make a mistake in this kind of game, these kind of matches. But if you go to the senior games, if you go to the senior matches, or let's say you're playing the SAF Championship, I think you have no excuse of making such a mistake. So as much as mistakes you want to make, you can make here. So you will learn from here. So I think that is going to be pretty much important. It's basically for both of the teams, because Bhutan, they themselves consider themselves as an underdog today.
Abhinav, I'd like to stop with that. Lastly, one last question for you. We don't have much time left. Then we'll go out for the commentary. What impact has technical secretary at the moment, Nicola, done for the team? I think you've been there in the SAF as well. She was there, and you've seen her work. You've seen the team grow along with her.
Yeah, we had the conversation in the previous pre-match as well. Nicola, she was an English professional. She was there in England and she just did the bachelor's in sports science earlier. So that is pretty much important because you need to understand the modern game. You need to understand how players grow, and I think she's really doing well in the aspect as well. So in the academics as well, and also she has done the coaching licensing as well, and she has been doing so well. And you need to understand how women football team works.
Do we get to see any of those English football philosophies? Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah, of course. In the last game, or let's say even so in the SAF Women's Championship as well, we were witnessing a bit of modern tactics in them, or modern elements in them, playing with the 4-3-3 system, playing with the triangular passes, building from the back, and they were very energetic, the stamina aspect they are doing. And one good thing about them, or one advantageous factor about them is the high altitude factor. If you're training in the high altitude, you can play in any other circumstances.
Absolutely.
And that is what is paying dividends for them as well. So I think that's pretty much important, how Nicola Demain is evolving this team into a modern team.
All right, thank you so much, Avinav. I will see you in the commentary box in a short while. We are going for a short commercial break. When we come back, we're going to bring you the live action of the friendly between Nepal under-19 and Bhutan under-19. Stay tuned. Keep watching Kantipur Max HD.
महिला फुटबलको इतिहास बनाउन हिँडेका दुई टोली नेपाल र भुटान। एकातर्फ रेखा, प्रीति र अञ्जनालाई पछ्याएका नेपाली चेलीहरू, अर्कातर्फ भुटानका ड्रागन गर्लहरू। DHI प्रेजेन्ट्स नेपाल वुमेन भर्सेस भुटान वुमेन, यही पुस 5 गते र 7 गते दशरथ रङ्गशालामा। टाइटल स्पोन्सर
DHI Happier Home. छुट्टै छ है।
Powered by
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स, जीवनको लागि।
Co-sponsored by
ज्ञान चक्की आटा, हामीसँग ज्ञान छ, सबैलाई हुने ज्ञान।
ग्लोबल IME बैंक, सबैका लागि बैंक।
अपोलो पेन्ट्सको कुनै पनि नजिकको स्टोरमा गएर आफूलाई मन पर्ने रङ छान्नुहोस्।
You win or you learn.
Grace International,
Connecting life and learning. Nepal Telecom, राष्ट्रको सञ्चार।
ticketing partner
प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण कान्तिपुर मैक्स तथा डिजिटल प्लेटफर्महरुमा। An AD release initiative.
And the winner of Miss Nepal World 2023 is Miss DHI, Sricha Pradhan.
नमस्कार, म मिस नेपाल र मिस DHI श्रिचा प्रधान। मेरो यो जितको खुसीमा मलाई साथ दिने DHI ले हजुरहरूको घरमा पनि धेरै खुसी ल्याउनेछ। Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है।
सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। यो प्लानले प्रिमियम तिरेको 6 गुणासम्मको कभरेज दिन्छ अनि प्रिमियम तिर्ने अवधि पश्चात होल लाइफ कभरेज। 70 वर्ष पुगे पश्चात तपाईले तिर्नु भएको सम्पूर्ण रकम फिर्ता। म त भन्छु आजै लिनुहोस्। तपाई र तपाईको परिवारको लागि सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान, सही सोचौं, सही रोजौं।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स, जीवनको लागि।
ज्ञान प्रिमियम बासमतीको जस्तो स्वाद अरु चामलमा कहाँ पाइन्छ। ज्ञान सोल्टी ल्याएपछि त भात पनि त्यही है। ज्ञान सोना मनुष्यले यति मिठो छ जति खाइ नि कहाँ हुन्छ।
सुन, भरे आउँदा ज्ञान लङ ग्रेन नै लिएर आउनुस् है।
सुन्नु हो त, नेपालमै सबैभन्दा रुचाइएको चामल। ज्ञान पाए ज्ञान नै रोज्ने।
Making record is not that easy. It's all about learning. Thank you, Grace, for connecting life with learning.
Grace International, connecting life and learning.
साउजी,
हजुर,
मलाई तोरीको तेल दिनुस् न।
यो लिनुस्, नयाँ आएको, मूल्य पनि कम छ।
नमस्ते साउजी।
नमस्ते।
धारा तोरीको तेल पाउ न।
यो लिनुस्।
हैन, मलाई धारा तोरीको तेल नै चाहिन्छ।
सस्तो पनि छ।
धारा तोरीको तेल प्राकृतिक राख भएको, विश्वासिलो, गुणस्तरीय अनि राम्रो।
नो कम्प्रोमाइज विथ धारा साउजी।
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ, क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ, मूल्य होइन।
साउजी मलाई पनि धारा तेल दिनुस् न।
अब घर बसी बसी ग्लोबल आइएमई ब्याङ्कको ई-कम कार्ड मार्फत पेमेन्ट गरी नेटफ्लिक्स, अमेजन प्राइम जस्ता प्लेटफर्महरूमा आफूलाई मनपर्ने मुभी तथा अन्य रोचक सामग्रीको मजा लिनुहोस्। ग्लोबल आइएमई ब्याङ्कको ई-कम कार्ड। ई-कम कार्ड लिन तपाईको व्यक्तिगत प्यान, ग्लोबल आइएमई ब्याङ्कको खाता, मोबाइल नम्बर र इमेल भई पुग्दछ।
ग्लोबल आइएमई ब्याङ्क, सबैका लागि ब्याङ्क।
अपोलो पेन्ट्सको कुनै पनि नजिकको स्टोरमा गएर आफूलाई मन पर्ने रङ छान्नुहोस्। रङ्गीन बनाउनुहोस् आफ्नो जिन्दगी अपोलो पेन्ट्सको साथमा।
फलामको शक्ति र गुणले भरिएको प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको, आकारमा समानता अनि तौलमा एकरूपता रहेको, गुणस्तरमा उत्कृष्ट, हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड। पञ्चकन्या 500 XT।
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल।
And the winner of Miss Nepal World 2023 is Miss DHI, Switcha Pradhan.
नमस्कार, म मिस नेपाल र मिस DHI स्विच्छा प्रधान। मेरो यो जितको खुसीमा मलाई साथ दिने DHI ले हजुरहरूको घरमा पनि धेरै खुसी ल्याउनेछ। Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि।
के तपाईले पनि नेपाल टेलिकमको राउटरबाट टेलिफोन मात्रै चलाइराख्नु भएको छ? अब नेपाल टेलिकमको राउटरबाट टेलिफोन मात्रै चलाइराख्नु भएका ग्राहकहरूको लागि 1 महिना फ्रीमा फाइबर इन्टरनेट परीक्षण सुविधा प्रदान गरेको छ। यो सुविधा लिनको लागि 198 मा फोन गरे पुग्छ र 1 महिनाको निशुल्क परीक्षणपछि नेपाल टेलिकमको फाइबर इन्टरनेट आफ्नो रोजाइ अनुसारको इन्टरनेट, टिभी, टेलिफोन र मोबाइल डाटा सहितका वार्षिक प्याकेजहरू छाने लिन सक्नुहुन्छ।
नेपाल टेलिकम, राष्ट्रको सञ्चार। You never lose. Either you win or you learn.
Grace International,
Connecting life and learning.
अपोलो पेन्ट्सको कुनै पनि नजिकको स्टोरमा गएर आफूलाई मन पर्ने रङ छान्नुहोस्। रङ्गीन बनाउनुहोस् आफ्नो जिन्दगी अपोलो पेन्ट्सको साथमा।
And the winner of Miss Nepal World 2023 is Miss DHI, Switcha Pradhan.
नमस्कार, म मिस नेपाल र मिस DHI स्विच्छा प्रधान। मेरो यो जितको खुसीमा मलाई साथ दिने
70 वर्ष पुगे पश्चात तपाईले तिर्नु भएको सम्पूर्ण रकम फिर्ता। म त भन्छु आजै लिनुहोस्। तपाई र तपाईको परिवारको लागि सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान, सही सोचौं, सही रोजौं।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि।
पिउने पानी भण्डारणको लागि सबैभन्दा उपयुक्त स्टेनलेस स्टिल वाटर ट्याङ्क पञ्चकन्या SS ट्याङ्क 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित।
अपोलो पेन्ट्सको कुनै पनि नजिकको स्टोरमा गएर आफूलाई मन पर्ने रङ छान्नुहोस्। रङ्गीन बनाउनुहोस् आफ्नो जिन्दगी अपोलो पेन्ट्सको साथमा।
Making record is not that easy. It's all about learning. Thank you, Grace, for connecting life with learning.
Grace International, connecting life and learning.
भाउजू, आजदेखि एकदम हेल्दी डाइट, सो ओन्ली ज्ञान फर मी। थ्याङ्क्स फर ज्ञान भाउजू।
उत्कृष्ट गहुँबाट तयार गरिएको फाइबर युक्त ज्ञान चक्की आटा। हामीसँग ज्ञान छ, सबैलाई हुने ज्ञान।
के तपाईले नेपाल टेलिकमको एप डाउनलोड गर्नुभयो? छैन भने अहिले नै गरिहाल्नुहोस्।
अनि 1 GB डाटा फ्रीमा पाउनुहोस्। यो एपबाट
रिचार्ज गर्न, ब्यालेन्स ट्रान्सफर गर्न, डेटा प्याक खरिद गर्न र गिफ्ट प्याक पठाउन।
कल डिटेल्स, डेटा, भोइस र एसएमएस को स्ट्याटस लगायत थुप्रै सुविधाहरू लिन सकिन्छ।
नेपाल टेलिकम, राष्ट्रको सञ्चार।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स, जीवनको लागि।
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल।
अपोलो पेन्ट्सको कुनै पनि नजिकको स्टोरमा गएर आफूलाई मन पर्ने रङ छान्नुहोस्।
रङ्गीन बनाउनुहोस् आफ्नो जिन्दगी अपोलो पेन्ट्सको साथमा।
You never lose. Either you win or you learn.
Grace International,
Connecting life and learning.
पिउने पानी भण्डारणको लागि सबैभन्दा उपयुक्त स्टेनलेस स्टिल वाटर ट्याङ्क पञ्चकन्या एसएस ट्याङ्क 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित।
And the winner of Miss Nepal World 2023 is Miss DHI, Sricha Pradhan.
नमस्कार, म मिस नेपाल र मिस DHI सृक्षा प्रधान। मेरो यो जितको खुसीमा मलाई साथ दिने DHI ले हजुरहरूको घरमा पनि धेरै खुसी ल्याउनेछ। Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है।
पोखरा। अब आरामसँग बुक योर फ्लाइट एनी टाइम विथ ग्लोबल स्मार्ट प्लस।
ग्लोबल आइएमए बैंक, सबैका लागि बैंक।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स, जीवनको लागि।
Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI.
Nations turns opponents today. The Chelis against the Dragon Girls. The theatre of Nepali football welcomes the two youthful setups, and this will be a perfect platform for both of the teams. This is DHI presents International Youth Friendlies powered by Suryajyoti Life Insurance. And Bhutan under-19 is playing against Nepal under-19. We have the guests for today, the president of All Nepal Football Association, Mr. Pankaj Vikram Nembang, greeting the players of both the teams. Today we have these two sets of girls who will be presenting their talent. They will be showing their talent in this very important match. The two friendly nations, as we have always had that friendliness, that fellowship, and that relationship with Bhutan. This will turn into a match. A football match will be dividing these two nations. We also have the General Secretary of All Nepal Football Association, Mr. Kiran Rai.
Please stand up for the national
anthem. So now we will be moving on to the national anthem of both the teams. First of all, the national anthem of Bhutan.
राष्ट्रधुनको सम्मान गरिदिनु हुन हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु।
the national anthem of Bhutan. So now we will be moving to the national anthem of Nepal.
बज्न गइरहेको हुँदा आफ्नो स्थानबाट उभिएर राष्ट्रधुनको सम्मान गरिदिनु हुन हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु।
Well, the two sets of teams are ready for this match of this encounter. In the commentary box, it's me, Avinav Joshi, and Avash Kimire.
Oh, thank you, Avinav. And it has been quite a while. Nepal hasn't experienced some international football, especially in the youth ranks. And this is good to see. There you go, the handing over the ball to the match referee Anjana Rai by the President and General Secretary of All Nepal Football Association, Mr. Pangaj Bikram Nembang and Kiran Rai respectively. We'll be going to discuss the names of the official in a short while. For now, it's the handshake. The friendly match will begin at 2 p.m. sharp here at the Satrangashala, situated at the heart of the capital, Kathmandu Valley.
This is GHI Home Appliances presents International Youth Friendlies powered by Suryajyoti Life Insurance. And Nepal will be playing against Bhutan in the under-19 girls affair. This will be an opportunity for Nepal to take their redemption against Bhutan, because Nepal got defeated against the under-16 team of Bhutan in the earlier match we witnessed.
It's going to be the redemption for your juniors. And for the past few years, it has been the Bhutanese side who have come over, and they have been giving Nepal competition, not just in the under ranks, but also the women's along with the senior men's team side.
Definitely so. Bhutan always was a beatable opponent for Nepal, but this time around it has been a different case. In fact, in the youth setup, we can see a lot of good performances there by the Bhutan team, and today as well, they will be trying to replicate that very form. Some of the players from Bhutan, they played in the SAF Women's Championship, which happened in October, and they will be carrying that experience and that expertise into this match. And obviously, they are a talented bunch of girls, especially talking about Kelzan Shiringwangmo. She was also a goal scorer in that earlier match. Anjana Rai is the main referee for today, alongside the assistant referees Merina Dhimal and Sabin Dhakal, the assistant referees, whereas the fourth official will be Umesh Bidari, and the match commissioner Narsingju Joyos Narsingju Shrestha. All the officials from Nepal. Nepal always showing their hospitality, and this is a friendly fixture. Nepal under 19. We have the lineup for today. Sujata will be in the goal. Juma, Simran, Maya, as well as Sarita Kumari will be the back four, as well as Sukriya, as well as the two midfielders Barsha and Birsan, and Kusum Kodevra will be in the right wing. Barsha as well as Samiksha will be the strikers for this under-19 team. The 4-4-2 set up by Yam Prasad Guru.
Now let's talk about the Bhutanese under-19 side. Nima will be taking the goalkeeping position. Namsel, Sangye Ugen and Yanchin will be in the midfield. Shedul Shiring along with her teammate Jigme Tenzing and Jigme will be in the midfield, whereas Sonam, Akelzang and Priya will be in the attack. It's a 4-3-3 formation by coach Sharub Gelmo, and the substitute bench lineup also you saw on the left side of the screen. We are about to begin the game. The referee of the match, Anjana Rai, has given the ball to the Bhutanese side, who will be taking the kick-off.
Well, most of the players, both of the teams they are from the under-19 setup, which played the SAF Championship in Bangladesh in February. And both of the teams, they are continuing with the same set, as we can say. Most of the players are from the same starting 11 only. Sujata Tamang, she was one of the important members of the SAF Under-15 Championship. She was the gold medalist as well as the best goalkeeper in the tournament, and she saved a penalty in the final match. As the match kicks off, this is DHI presents International Youth Friendlies powered by Surajiti Life Insurance. Bhutan Under-19 against Nepal Under-19. In the previous game, we saw Bhutan defeat, or might as well say demolish, Nepal 5-1. And today, the Bhutanese side, they're trying to replicate the same thing. They're trying to repeat the same story.
Well, thankfully this Nepal side, they have been playing together for quite a while. They have been to international competition, and we can expect some good performance from this side, especially which has to be overcome the past experience of the under-16 side.
We just saw Sukriya Mia. She's one of the gold medalists of that SAF Under-15 Championship. Now Nepal going forward. They are building the gameplay from their back. This is a 4-4-2 setup, a compact midfield line. And Nepal can capitalize on that aspect. Sukriya with the ball now, cutting it in. Sukriya trying for the through ball. That was intervened. Nepal still with the ball. Bhutan trying to get back.
There was a good move by Supriya there. She tried to keep her on side, and she was able to stay on side, and it has been the first attempt of the game by Kusum Katiwada, the captain, taking no chances there, taking all by herself.
Kusum Katiwada, she's the captain of the team, and she's the only player playing in the departmental setup. APF, that is quite prestigious, as APF is the best, or let's say one of the best teams in the domestic team, and this is the under-16 team. They're back with their smiles. They were left with tears at the end of the match in the previous games, as they were defeated by Bhutan 5-1, the under-16 setup. Now this is a chance here for Nepal from the set piece. Kusum coming in as a set piece taker. Some discussions. Very high line from Bhutan. Kusum faking it with a cross put in. Could be dangerous. The goalkeeper does ever so well. Pema Yangom.
Well, Avinav, what I think needs to be done from this Nepal side is they need to attack from the left flank, because that's the area where the sun is directly on the face of the goalkeeper, and that might help them.
Well, pretty clever tactics that would be, Avash, and this is another chance that was saved there by the goalkeeper. Interestingly, Pema Yangom is the elder sister of the goalkeeper that played in the under-16 setup. Kusum with a cross this time, trying to find a teammate, Sukriya on the right flank. Good goalkeeping once again. Pema Yangom, the two sisters playing in the two age groups, and that is quite interesting, as well as it's very
But before knowing this
joyous
fact, when I first looked at Pema, felt like it was her sister playing again. But when I checked the name on this lineup, it was a different name, Pema Yagzom. Hence the confusion. If you were also confused, her sister Kyelzang Wangmo was the goalkeeper in the previous fixture in the under-16 standings.
This can be dangerous for Nepal. Coming from the left-hand side, Ugyen Lama, one of the talented youngsters, talented girls they have in Bhutan. She's one of the contenders to get into the national team, as they are saying. And this is another pass here, which was easily collected there by the goalkeeper.
We're getting to see some action both sides, especially the Nepal under-19. They look a bit determined. They want that early goal in. It happened in the previous fixture, and it was the other team around, Bhutan under-16, who did it. But now it's the chance for the seniors, the under-19s, to change that result at the end of the 90-minute whistle.
Well, definitely so. It is an opportunity for redemption for the Nepalese side. Samiksha Magar, one of the most important players they have. She was pivotal in the Under-19 Championship in February, playing as the striker. Going forward is Nepal now. This is Birsana. Birsana is playing in the midfield position. The side slowly adapting themselves into this match. Huge clearance this. The goalkeeper has come forward. She has taken a risk there. This can be a problem. Sukriya with the shot. The goalkeeper now will be comfortably collecting this.
Bhima Yakzom tried to come out of a line, but no harm done. Varshaoli will be determined to go on and score. Look at how far out she has come. That's the confidence that you can see in the goalkeeper. Not only for the Nepalese player to hit that shot. It's quite difficult at times when you don't have much time. We have seen a lot of players converting those kind of goals.
Bhutan now with the throw-in from the left-hand side. Phun Socho, then one of the players who played in the SAF Women's Championship. She was in fact in the set of the national team side. You have a few of the players. It's going to be difficult for Nepal, especially the two wing-backs. They have vast experience, not only in the national setup, but also in this very field. Bhutan, as we know, outstandingly performed in that very competition, the SAF Women's Championship.
It has been given as a throw-in and not a foul.
Now going forward is Bhutan, a cross put in. This will be a deflection for the very first corner for Bhutan.
Well, that was a good attack, good throw-in by the Bhutanese team. Not trying to waste any time. They are going to attack in a straight attack, I must say.
This is Kelden Wangmo from the left wing with the left foot. And this can be dangerous. A good cross put in, a dangerous cross, and that is a good save at the end there by the goalkeeper Sujata Thamang.
Well, moments like these make a difference in the game, and we will be looking at the replay once again. There was a corner, a decent corner in, not many Nepal player. What a save that, what a save. Barsha Chaudhary there she was just ball watching at the moment. I don't know what happened to her. If we can look at the replay once again, there has been an injury.
And this looks nasty here. The Bhutanese girls, they are taking this opportunity to take the drinks break. The player down there, she is quite struggling. Perhaps looks like Sushila. She is Juma Vishwakarma, the left back.
Coach Yam Prasad Gurung, they are instructing the players. How many times we've seen these days in football, not just here in Nepal, but all around the world, whenever there's an injury, the coaches bring their players for a quick tactical explanation.
And that will be very important because Bhutan slowly, they're dominating this match, and it's opportunity for Nepal to reassemble themselves. That is a good opportunity to utilize. Nepal going forward from the left-hand side. It's Juma. She looks okay. Another throw in there from the left flank. Kusum, she's playing at the left wing. You can see a bit of Savitra Bhandari in her, I think, because you can just notice the footwork of Kusum Koteola. She chooses to cut in as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Well, that's what wingers and midfielders do, Avinav. They have to cut in, they have to make those cuts. Now it's Nepal for another attack.
Once again, it's Samiksha Magar trying to find that opportunity. Samiksha going forward, she was brought down, and that will be a foul. Free kick for Nepal from a very good area.
Well, that's a bit of a danger position when you talk about from the perspective of Bhutan. Good footwork there by Samiksha Magar. The position was beaten. Kinzang, captain, was the one who put in the challenge, and now it's a free kick for Nepal. Can they capitalize on this? Can Can they get an early lead? It's just the 10th minute of the match.
Now this is a chance here for Nepal. And definitely it's Kusum. She will try to curl that ball into the far flank, into the second bar. And the goalkeeper is well aware about her intention. Pema Yangon against the sun, that can be difficult. The ball coming in from a blind side. And Kusum can capitalize on this opportunity. Kusum with a shot inside. That was in the first part. And still Nepal, they have the chance. Which goes begging. Bhutan with the counter this time. Combination play here into the left wing. Swiftly moving forward the Bhutanese side. A good pass in there, and this can be a chance. Moving forward, Nepal, they manage to clear it just to get
what a game this. It's going to be a corner now. Just let's have a look at the replay once again. Position of the goalkeeper was a bit in doubt. Maybe a foot or two away from the first bar. She had to be there in the first bar. Now the tables have turned around. It's a corner for Bhutan.
Once again it's Kelden with the cross. A dangerous cross coming in. Bhutan, they look dangerous from the crosses. Another cross put in. Sange battling it out for the ball. And she gets it. Kusum with the defensive responsibilities there.
Oh no, will be taken the throw in. Will be attack over for Bhutan at the moment. But what an interesting game we've seen so far. Bhutan, Nepal are both attacking in equal frequencies, whereas Nepal have come closer on several occasions. A few on target, Abhinav.
They're trying to set the tone in the attack. Anjana Rai is also present in the SAF Women's Championship as one of the referees. Vast experience in domestic as well as international games. This is going to be a throw-in for Bhutan, perhaps, as it seems. Bhutan, as we were witnessing their tactical drills, or let's say the training drills in the crossing aspect, they're trying to utilize it here. They're trying to use it here in the game as well. You can see the flank attacks. Another cross put in. This time it's intervened and will be an advantage for Bhutan.
Well, that was what they were practicing in the training just before the start of the game, and they have been applying that to the game. That's good to see youngsters so much focused on what their coach have taught them.
Skelzan Siring Wangmo. Good cross put in. Now this is a chance. Bhutan going forward. A shot put in, and that was blocked. And that will be advantage Nepal. Perhaps a free kick.
Been instructed by the referee to maybe take that again. Let's have a look at that attack once again. Good block there by Sarita Kumari Nath. Didn't allow the attempt to reach the goalkeeper. Didn't let the goalkeeper to be bothered by any means. Nepal trying to break another attack.
As you can see, the energy levels of the Bhutanese girls, they are extraordinary in that aspect. You can see them pushing forward with really good energy. A through ball there. Bhutan going forward, a shot put in. Sees it goes out. Sujata Tamang.
Almost a big blunder by Sarita Kumari Nath there. Wasn't able to clear the ball well. Thankfully that didn't go in. Didn't bother the keeper at all. Sujata Tamang happy to see the ball roll out just in from her glance.
There's another chance here for Bhutan from the left hand side. Kelden Wangmo trying to find a teammate. A cross put in. A good clearance there by Kusum. Bhutan, they're slowly building into the game up. Through ball put in. This can be dangerous for Bhutan. As the number 10 goes forward, Barsha. She was a bit behind. Samiksha, with that agility in her. Across Bhutan. This can be a chance. The flag goes up.
It was an offside. Might have been a foul there. Might have the referee been playing that as a advantage. Some bit of injury, but if you can look at the replay of this incident, there you go. It was more of a coming together challenge. It was more from the Bhutanese player side. Keldan Wangmo. She straightly went into the tackle. Luckily for her, no cards. Because in such kind of attacks where you straightly go towards the player, if your studs are high, it's a straight red. If your studs are low, then you might even get a yellow.
Enjoying a sunny day perhaps. Different generations, but the motive is same. It's football. Supporting the young girls today. A bit of anxiety, a bit of curiosity in the faces of the girls as they are looking forward to come back.
Well, if you look at these faces of Abhinav, some of them will surely go on to play for the national side, the senior side. And that's what the big dream is, to represent the country in the bigger stage. That's what you play as a toddler. That's what you grow, you dream to become.
Well, it's a good opportunity playing in a stadium, in the biggest stadium of the country. And that is the dream, in fact, for the girls. They are living their dream here. It's a bit of a practice as well to get adapted to the situations, to the scenarios. And as we were mentioning in the pre-match as well, you can make as many mistakes in a match like these. And now going forward is Nepal. Khelzang, the skipper, the captain of the team, pushing it in. Now Nepal, they're trying to create another chance. There's been not many notable chances from both the teams. Now Nepal, they have the advantage. This is Barsha who was brought down.
Not the best of challenges. One was a bit nasty one. It was Molam who committed the foul.
Barsha who comes in for Purnima Rai. Purnima was supposed to be the starter today. Due to some health aspects, she couldn't start in the match today, and Barsha is giving the berth. She's been given the opportunity. Across put in. The goalkeeper gets it in her grip comfortably. Once again, Pema Yangom.
A different way to collect that ball. Oh, that can be another mistake. There's something wrong with Sarita Kumari Nath.
Cross put in. This is a clear chance. The first touch let her down. Priya Ghale.
Well, that reminds me of Romeo Lukaku. Not the best of first touches. What a chance this lost by Bhutan on the 19s. Could have gone on to score that goal.
Quite an interesting name, Romeo Lukaku. I was wondering who that player is for a while, but yeah, that was the first touch that let her down.
Tried to control the ball with her studs. It went wrong, Abhinav, there, just like Lukaku used to do. His finishings were amazing, but the first touch is always a worry.
He definitely is a Romeo. He loves the game. And now Nepal, they have the chance. They're building the passes from the back. So you can see it has been difficult for Nepal to get outside of the midfield area because of 3 midfielders that are present in the midfield for Bhutan. And they've been outnumbered in the midfield, the Nepalese team. And then again, they have been efficient in the attack, the direct attacking philosophy they're using. Some of the chances are coming from that aspect.
Well, it's a slow start to the game. The teams have come a bit closer in several occasions. The best of passes going to be a throw in for Bhutan.
This is one of the important personnels in Bhutan. And now Bhutan, they have the chance. The goalkeeper with a mistake perhaps. This can be a very, very good opportunity, but Bhutan missed the opportunity. Point blank range clearance there from the defender.
What a save there by Simran Rai. The goalkeeper came too much out of a line. What a save. Simran Rai single-handedly saved the team from going a goal down.
Last ditch save there from the defender Simran. And now this a clearance which was miscued.
Well, it's starting to show some vulnerability at the back of the Nepal defense line, whereas this Bhutan side, they are growing on confidence. They are trying to go forward and attack more and more. Maybe it's the finishing that's a bit of a worry for this side.
And now going forward is Bhutan from the left, cutting it in, trying to find that angle. The defender does her job ever so well. Sarita Kumari Nath clearing the line. Number 12.
It's another corner going to be taken by Kelden Wangmo.
And now this is another chance that Bhutan can utilize, as we were witnessing some crosses. This can be another chance for them to capitalize on. Some intervention there. Bhutan, they have got 4 corners by far. That shows their dominance in the set piece department. And another cross put in. Another clearance. Majority of the matches it has been played, the Nepali have, and that shows the dominance of the Bhutanese side. Going forward is Priya Ghale, cross put in.
Was it that more of a pass than a cross? Once again, Nepal have given away the position. I don't know what's the need of clearing that ball so hard over everyone. You have your teammates right and left. You can pass around, you can hold the position, you can go on for a good build-up.
Another chance goes backing. This was an ambitious, an audacious shot there from the captain, Khelsan Shirring Wangmo.
Well, what I've noticed with both the goalkeepers is they have a bit of an unorthodox ball collecting style. One totally different from what they teach you.
Well, it's the output that matters than the skill set. As long as you get the results, it's okay.
But they have fumbled quite times, so that's the main concern. That's where you're gonna give away those goals.
This is another clearance. That is the team manager, Tangamaya Ghale, one of the former players. She was also the coach of the under-16 setup that came here perhaps in the start of 2023, if I recall.
Well, when you talk about Bhutan, as we mentioned in the earlier game, we will be talking that in a while.
The attacker, she had the chance. Samiksha Maga, she was brought down. She used to play from the Koshi team.
Totally outnumbered in this attack, I must say.
Definitely so. Nepal going forward from the left once again. Barshaoli chases for the ball. Very good clearance this time.
Well, I was mentioning about how Bhutan has been growing, especially with their grassroots development. Every clubs in Bhutan that play the Bhutan Premier League, they have their own futsal ground and they have those youth setups. So it's not just the association, the federation, the Bhutan Football Federation, who is focusing on the development of the youth, focusing on the grassroots of the country's football, but it's also the clubs, the private clubs who've taken the initiative. Especially you get to see that when you travel from around Bhutan and Thimphu. You get to see a lot of turfs that have been made by clubs especially.
That is what Pushpalal Tendul Sarma was saying in the match against Nepal, the friendly fixture they had. Definitely so. It's the infrastructure that matters, and it has been really been helpful for Bhutan in that aspect, bringing in new players.
Well, talking about Pushpalal, he is also a contender to become the head coach of the men's senior team. He has sent his CV. It's all for Enfa to make decisions now. He's done wonders for Paro FC. He's been there at Paro from the very start. He's been there for 7-8 long years. Now he feels he must be on a new adventure, and Nepal might be a suitable place for him because he's good with the language itself.
Definitely so, and he's got the tactical ability as well. He understands Nepali football, and that could be a good option for Nepal. Now Bhutan come forward from the left-hand side. This is a cross put in, which was not the best of the crosses, comfortably collected there by Sujata.
It's a slow game building up. Have a look at this replay. Well, they're good with crosses. Bhutan, that must be said. We're practicing for the start of the game.
And now Bhutan, they have the chance. A good pass might have been there, but it was not the best of the passes. Sujata with a bit of footwork there.
Should have been more diagonal. Maybe the intention was to make it more diagonal. There has been an injury.
Perhaps it's Juma Vishwakarma once again. She's not having the best of the days. This is the Bhutan under-16 side, which
thrashed the Nepal under-16 side.
I was just looking for the word, Avash. Thank you for getting me there.
Don't have to be diplomatic in these situations, Abhinav.
Definitely. So they were wonderful. They were extravagant. They were far superior from the under-16 team, and that clearly shows how the youthfulness, or let's say the youth development aspect of Bhutan football is. And Nepal, I think they're lacking behind. We have to be honest about it, since they only had 12 or 14 days in total for the preparation. And that is not enough to prepare for such friendlies, especially going against a strong nation like Bhutan.
Not only talking about the amount of days for preparation, it's how you collected the team. You collect the team just 10-15 days ago. That's the main problem. There are some viewers, especially the parents of some of the players, here to watch their kids play.
And hopefully that is the case. And now we can see some...
the left foot was stuck on the grass. Juma Vishwakarma will find it difficult. We can have a look at that replay one more time. And when you see that on the left part of the screen, you will see Juma's foot. It was bent. Just look at her left foot, how it goes.
Well, it was dragged in the field perhaps, and I think that has been the problem.
Just keep your eye on the left foot. It gets stuck, it gets bent. Hope it's not a serious one.
Definitely so. An injury is the least thing you want. Now Bhutan, they have the chance. This is a shot which will be cancelled out as the flag is already up. Some of the spectators, they were already cheering. The physiotherapist, Priya Lama, taking this into her hands. And perhaps she will not be able to continue, as it seems. But there is still hope. There is still a chance that she might get in. Bhutan, they go forward once again from the left. There's been a dominating performance by the under-19 setup as well as the under-16 setup did in the previous match.
Long ball played wide by the goalkeeper. Nepal in the last few minutes, they have not been able to attack. The attackings are drying out, approaching the half-an-hour mark.
We have the senior team players as well, Sabita Ranamagar, Soru, as well as the other players, Anita, the senior players watching their youngsters.
Now, this is a big motivation for the youngsters. When the senior team that they so dream of playing with are there to cheer for them, they know they're in the right track. And no matter what the results are in the previous game and even this game, it's for the players. both collectively and individually, to keep a positive mindset and move forward.
Now Nepal, they have a set piece opportunity, a high line from Bhutan. A lofted pass there from Maya Maske, which will be cleared easily there by Bhutan. Nepal, they're slowly trying to build an attack from the middle. A pass put in there. Samiksha once again. She's been the most important player, Samiksha Magar. 30 minutes gone. Both of the sides, they are unable to score the first goal. The officials, they look a little worried.
It's a slow game, isn't it, Abhinav? Not much happening. Both teams have been on target a few occasions, but still no goals. Every time we talk about this beautiful game, it's all about goals. If you see some goals, it gets interesting.
Well, we would have been really happy to see some goals, but this has been a silent affair by far. And now Nepal trying to find an opportunity here. Nepal, they're pushing ever so hard, and this can be a chance from Bhutan from the left hand side. Good change of pace there from Kelden Wangmo. A cross put in there first time. The defender didn't do the best thing there.
Try to make it across. And Wangmo being able to lift the ball in the air straightly into the hands of the goalkeeper.
Sujata Thamam, she was named the best goalkeeper in the Under-15 Championship. As I was told, she is one of the contenders to get into the national team, and we don't have much scarcity in that department. And a very famous journalist, we have checking her updates about other games as well, might be Sabina Karki. She's the face of Kantipur television
and a former cricket player herself.
A clearance there, and will be a throw-in for Bhutan. We also have the representatives from AD Release having a good time there in the stands.
Well, ball in Nepal, the history it holds, the chapters of legacies that have been written in Nepalese football. It's been amazing.
Well, talking about AD Release, they have done a wonderful job in this regard. DHI Home Appliances is the title sponsor, powered by Surajyoti Life Insurance, alongside other sponsors as well. We have to thank every one of them for putting up this show and putting up this wonderful presentation, as we can see. And we are back in the stadium, we're back in the theatre of Nepali football, the Dasrat Stadium, named after the brave martyr. Some curious faces, some interesting expressions there, Avash.
Just waiting for the goal. He is just waiting for the goal.
Well, now going forward is Bhutan from the right hand side. There might be a cross put in. Wonderful defending there by the defender. Right on time there, Sarita.
Well, it seems like Priya Ghale took a bit of a much time on the ball. She knew the position was coming at her straight. Good defense, but another corner for Bhutan. I wonder how many corners they had. Ah, there you go, 5 for Bhutan. This is their 5th corner of the game.
Kjelzang with the cross this time. And that is another chance, and that was not capitalized.
Let's have a look the replay once again. A decent chance, but the connection there by Chokyom was not the best. If she had a good connection on the ball, it would have gone for a goal.
Now Nepal, they have the chance from the left hand side. This is a very good chance, and that will be cleared just at the last moment there by Phunsocho then. Wonderful defending there by Bhutan.
Well, you see how quick the tides can turn. Good dribbling there by Suraksha Mia. Supriya Mia. Samiksha Mia. Beg your pardon, it's Suraksha Mia. Avinav here not helping me at all, just making me more confused. But now here's Nepal with the corner.
Well, I'll have the final verdict. It's Sukriya Mia.
I just said that, Avinav.
Another chance here.
Well, it's always Avinav who confuses me in the commentary box. It's been 5 years, brother. It's been 5 long years since we've been sharing the commentary box.
Maybe you've got the wrong word, Avat. It's correcting you, not completing. Anyways, we've had our good and bad memories here. I think it has been a learning opportunity for both of us in that regard. You know, it's always a pleasure, I have to say that, regardless of our differences and sometimes very unsensible humor that you have, but I enjoy the time we have in our commentary box. A special thank to our medical partner as well, the medical representatives we have. Courtesy to them, we have our players getting the first aid.
Well, slowly approaching the halftime mark. We have less than 8 minutes to go. Still no goals. It's locked at 0-0. Well, out of all the chances both teams created, I think it has been Nepal who have been closer to that opening goal.
And definitely so. Nepal, they're playing very direct with the 2 forwards. And that is the reason they have been getting the chances. But in the midfield, it's been all Bhutan. And now that's another opportunity for Nepal. Samiksha Mogar in the midfield, tracking it back. Samiksha, she's almost playing as a number 10, as I was told there by Coach Yam Prasad Gurung. Yam Gurung, one of the senior figures in Nepali football, has been managing a few of the clubs as well, and this is an opportunity for him to manage the under-19 setup, bring out new talents, grow the new players into the iconic players that they can be.
Well, the teams, they are trying their best, but it seems like the level on qualities, when you don't see a goal, you feel that both the teams, they're good with the defense, they're good with the attack, and they're so not good with the finishings.
Now Bhutan go forward. Kelzan cheering Wangmo from the right. A pass put in. And now this is another throw-in. Lackluster attacking there by the both teams. Trying to find her teammate. Nepal now going forward. This is a dismal collection. Could be a chance here for Bhutan. That has been missed as well. Nepal now, they go forward from the midfield. That is Sushila. A pass put in there. Wonderful interception. Another cross put in. This will be caught there by the goalkeeper easily.
It has been given as an offside, but I don't understand. I've heard a lot of people say, especially in Nepalese football, the goalkeeper had already collected the ball. There was no need of giving out that free kick for the offside. You can just start the game with the goalkeeper. That doesn't break the momentum of the game. The Nepalese referees at times have been criticized for their decision making in such circumstances.
Well, perhaps that is the new rule that has been kicked in, and the flag will not go up until there is a stoppage in the play. And now this is the captain coming in from the right, and as you can see, another example. This is an offside. Samiksha Magar, she's down in the ground, requiring some medical attention perhaps.
Well, this is what happens when you don't get too many games. If you play regularly, such injuries are easily avoided as you have been playing a lot of games. Your body is agile, your muscles are competitive with the game, but it seems she had an awkward landing, might be that knee or that ankle.
Agony in her face. Samiksha Magar, this can be the end of the game for her.
If we could see the replay once again. It's a shin. It's the shin. They're enjoying their lunch. Apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Well, this time out, the doctor is what you need for the player, for Samiksha Magar. And she is very doubtful to continue actually.
Well, she wants to visit the restroom. What a good disciplinary display we've seen. She's asking her officials.
Well, I think everybody was very disciplined when you were young. I think Avash was also very disciplined, but as he's grown up, he's lost his discipline, I guess. Haven't you, Avash?
What you think, Abhinav?
Well, he's a good professional, I can say. Now Nepal, they go forward from the right hand side. That was an accidental nutmeg perhaps there by the captain Kusum Khatiwada. She's gone on to the right hand side. She's changed her flank from the left to right as Sukriya goes to the left flank. This is the DHI Home Appliances presents International Youth Friendly Matches powered by Surajyoti Life Insurance. We are here at the Dasrat Stadium witnessing another friendly matchup between the two teams. The Dragon Girls taking on the Chalies. And we have to thank our sponsors as well. Gyanchak Yata, Global IME Bank, Opolo Paints, Nepal Telecom, Grace International Education. And the ticketing partner is A-Seva, from where you could have bought the tickets. You still can actually.
There's plenty of spaces.
Exactly,
here
and
at
also
the stadium.
A 45-minute half to come as well. So you've still got chance, I guess. And now, going forward is Nepal from the right hand side. The flag is already up.
There you go. The assistant referee Sabin Dhakal has raised his flag from the far side. The same assistant referee. I think it's the same refereeing team from the previous game.
And now that is another chance here for Nepal from the right hand side. A cross put in. This can be a chance. Samiksha is there. She was just behind. Clearance there, which will be an opportunity for Nepal. As the physiotherapist rushes again into the field, this can be another situation where another player might have been gone injured.
A lot of injuries. If you can see some of the chances of the first half, would be interesting during this injury break. But we're already approaching that half-time mark, hence we might be looking at the highlights straight off after the half-time whistle. Still no goals. Nepal under 19 and Bhutan under 19 locked at 0-0. There you go. We have some attendance out in the crowd, and the gentleman at the top is with his helmet. Looks a bit of expensive one, hence he decided to wear it inside the ground, but I don't know. I am very doubtful if helmets are allowed.
And also it might be a way to avoid the sun, I guess, and that is a good way as well. And also it absorbs the heat, and it's a good way. I think I should try that next time, Avash, when you're going on to the stands.
You can definitely try it at your home.
That's some humor, but this game, this will get serious in the last minutes, or per se the last seconds of the first half. Now Nepal, they go forward. This can be another chance. This can be another opportunity here. Samiksha trying to find her teammate, a cross put in, a good ball from the right hand side. The captain couldn't find the best first touch, but she will try to improvise on this. Cross put in, could be a dangerous one. Another chance here, Sukriya with the chance, Sukriya with the shot. Comfortably collected there by Pema Yango.
What a time to get a goal for Nepal this chance was. Can go all wrong for Nepal. The ball has been cleared by Maya Maske for the moment. There you go, the youth rank of the NRT New Road team, a club that has so much history, more than 90 years of its establishment. The youth ranks have always been here.
One of the oldest clubs in Nepal. They were there from the time of the Rana regime, as I'm told. And NRT, they're doing wonderful stuff in the domestic tournaments as well. Recently only they won the Elam Gold Cup, the NRT team, led by the exciting winger Anjan Vista. He's just signed for NRT.
We're getting used to some hootings and some cheerings for the Nepal side. It's the senior team members. I think it's the under 16s who are hooting for the seniors.
Or maybe both. 45 minutes gone. There will be some added minutes which we will be providing you the information of.
We will be confirming that in a while.
The cross put in, this will be intervened.
We'll be updating you about how much time is left. A short while. There you go. 4 minutes of stoppage time have been already added, and less than 2 minutes to go, and it seems this first half is going to end in a 0-0 draw.
Seems like that, actually. Unless one of the team decides to go on and get a goal. And now, Bhutan, they might have the chance. But Samiksha, she battles it out for a chance here.
2 straight ball, Avinav. That was completely predictable, and there's a Bhutan player down. Now, this is what you're talking about. When we see the replay of the recent attack of Nepal, the biggest of pushes, but I think the number 11, Samiksha, got her elbow on the opposition.
1 minute left, or less than 1 minute left in this match. The excitement is growing here as the last seconds remain of the first half. This is a good ball, perhaps onto the right hand side. The defender will defend it first time, cross it first time, and this will be a throw-in for Bhutan.
Less than 30 seconds of the officially added 4 minutes. The injury time in the first half, but I think the referee will play a minute extra. Has been some stoppages in the stoppage time.
Now, Bhutan come forward. With a bit of passes there. Nepal, they have not been able to stabilize themselves in the possession. As you can see, the ball has been lost majorly. They totally depend upon the counter attacks, and that is another one. Cleared first time, throw in for Nepal. And with this, it's the end of the first half. This is DHI Home Appliances presents International Youth Friendlies powered by Surajyoti Life Insurance. We're here at the Dustin Stadium, and the first half ends in a 0-0 scenario, 0-0 draw here. Bhutan, they had the chances, and the goalkeeper with an extraordinary save there by the number 20 of Nepal, Sujata Tamang, saving her team in the first half. Otherwise, it could have been calamity for Nepal, as Bhutan were trying to take an early lead. A wonderful sunny day here at the Dasrat Stadium. The viewers, the spectators, they are enjoying it here. Tangumai Ghale, one of the iconic personalities in the female football fraternity of Bhutan. Halftime score: Nepal under 19-0, Bhutan under 19-0.
Well, it's a decent game for this under 19 side. Both teams trying to come close to a goal in several occasions. Nepal especially a bit more closer, but still no finishes from either of the teams.
Definitely. So Bhutan, they have got their chances. They're trying to capitalize on it, whereas Nepal, they've not got any good commendable chances. And I think that is one department that Yam Prasad Gurung will be trying to improve on. The halftime stats on your screen, the 0-0 draw with the stats: total shots 3 each for both the teams, shots on target 2 each for both the teams, shots off target 1 each for both the teams, 5 corners for Bhutan and 1 for Nepal, fouls committed 3 by Bhutan and 1 by Nepal, offsides 2 against Nepal and 2 against Bhutan, no yellow cards or red card in this match.
Well, that has been the story of the first half. Both teams trying to get that goal, coming closer on several occasions, but in the end not quite making it.
Definitely so. So now we will be moving on to the highlights of the first half. Let's go with the highlights, and then we will be having the break. We'll be back after the break.
Nepal women versus Bhutan women.
And the winner of Miss Nepal World 2023 is Miss DHI, Sricha Pradhan.
नमस्कार, म मिस नेपाल र मिस DHI सृचा प्रधान। मेरो यो जितको खुसीमा मलाई साथ दिने DHI ले हजुरहरूको घरमा पनि धेरै खुसी ल्याउनेछ। Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है।
सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। यो प्लानले प्रिमियम तिरेको 6 गुणासम्मको कभरेज दिन्छ अनि प्रिमियम तिर्ने अवधि पश्चात होल लाइफ कभरेज। 70 वर्ष पुगे पश्चात तपाईले तिर्नु भएको सम्पूर्ण रकम फिर्ता। म त भन्छु आजै लिनुहोस्। तपाईँ र तपाईको परिवारको लागि सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान, सही सोचौं, सही रोजौं।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि।
Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI Happier Home छुट्टै छ है।
ज्ञान सोल्टी ल्याएपछि त रात पनि 2 थाल है। नेपालमै सबैभन्दा रुचाइएको चामल। ज्ञान पाए ज्ञान नै रोज्ने।
नो कम्प्रोमाइज विथ धारा साउजी।
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ। क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ, मूल्य होइन।
मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु।
Making record is not that easy. It's all about learning. Thank you, Grace, for connecting life with learning.
Grace International, connecting life and learning.
अपोलो पेन्ट्सको कुनै पनि नजिकको स्टोरमा गएर आफूलाई मन पर्ने रङ छान्नुहोस्।
रंगीन बनाउनुहोस् आफ्नो जिन्दगी अपोलो पेन्ट्सको साथमा।
पोखरा। आरामसँग book your flight anytime with Global Smart Plus.
ग्लोबल आइएमए बैंक, सबैका लागि बैंक।
पिउने पानी भण्डारणको लागि सबैभन्दा उपयुक्त स्टेनलेस स्टिल वाटर ट्याङ्क पञ्चकन्या एसएस ट्याङ्क 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित।
अपोलो पेन्ट्सको कुनै पनि नजिकको स्टोरमा गएर आफूलाई मन पर्ने रङ छान्नुहोस्।
रंगीन बनाउनुहोस् आफ्नो जिन्दगी अपोलो पेन्ट्सको साथमा।
And the winner of Miss Nepal World 2023 is Miss DHI, Sricha Pradhan.
नमस्कार, म मिस नेपाल र मिस DHI सृक्षा प्रधान। मेरो यो जितको खुसीमा मलाई साथ दिने DHI ले हजुरहरूको घरमा पनि धेरै खुसी ल्याउनेछ। Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI Happier Home छुट्टै छ है।
You never lose. Either you win or you learn.
Grace International,
Connecting life and learning.
के तपाईले पनि नेपाल टेलिकमको राउटरबाट टेलिफोन मात्रै चलाइराख्नु भएको छ? अब नेपाल टेलिकमको राउटरबाट टेलिफोन मात्रै चलाइराख्नु भएका ग्राहकहरूको लागि 1 महिना फ्रीमा फाइबर इन्टरनेट परीक्षण सुविधा प्रदान गरेको छ। यो सुविधा लिनको लागि 198 मा फोन गरे पुग्छ र 1 महिनाको निशुल्क परीक्षणपछि नेपाल टेलिकमको फाइबर इन्टरनेट आफ्नो रोजाइ अनुसारको इन्टरनेट, टिभी, टेलिफोन र मोबाइल डाटा सहितका वार्षिक प्याकेजहरू छानी लिन सक्नुहुन्छ।
नेपाल टेलिकम, राष्ट्रको सञ्चार।
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT।
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल।
सम्पूर्ण गहुँले बनेको ज्ञान चक्की आटाको गुणले पूरा गर्छ हरेक घरको डिमान्ड। हामीसँग ज्ञान छ, सबैलाई हुने ज्ञान।
अपोलो पेन्ट्सको कुनै पनि नजिकको स्टोरमा गएर आफूलाई मन पर्ने रङ छान्नुहोस्।
रंगीन बनाउनुहोस् आफ्नो जिन्दगी अपोलो पेन्ट्सको साथमा।
Making record is not that easy. It's all about learning. Thank you, Grace, for connecting life with learning.
Grace International, connecting life and learning.
And the winner of Miss Nepal World 2023 is Miss DHI, Sricha Pradhan.
नमस्कार, म मिस नेपाल र मिस DHI सृक्षा प्रधान। मेरो यो जितको खुसीमा मलाई साथ दिने DHI ले हजुरहरूको घरमा पनि धेरै खुसी ल्याउनेछ। Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI Happier Home छुट्टै छ है।
सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। यो प्लानले प्रिमियम तिरेको 6 गुणासम्मको कभरेज दिन्छ अनि प्रिमियम तिर्ने अवधि पश्चात होल लाइफ कभरेज 70 वर्ष पुगे पश्चात तपाईले तिर्नु भएको सम्पूर्ण रकम फिर्ता। म त भन्छु आजै लिनुहोस्। तपाई र तपाईको परिवारको लागि सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान, सही सोचौं, सही रोजौं।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि।
अपोलो पेन्ट्सको कुनै पनि नजिकको स्टोरमा गएर आफूलाई मन पर्ने रङ छान्नुहोस्। रंगीन बनाउनुहोस् आफ्नो जिन्दगी अपोलो पेन्ट्सको साथमा।
पिउने पानी भण्डारणको लागि सबैभन्दा उपयुक्त स्टेनलेस स्टिल वाटर ट्याङ्क पञ्चकन्या एसएस ट्याङ्क 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित।
नो कम्प्रोमाइज विथ धारा साउजी।
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ, क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ, मूल्य होइन।
मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु।
You never lose. Either you win or you learn.
Grace International.
Connecting life and learning.
सम्पूर्ण गहुँले बनेको ज्ञान चक्की आटाको गुणले पूरा गर्छ हरेक घरको डिमान्ड। हामीसँग ज्ञान छ, सबैलाई हुने ज्ञान।
के तपाईले नेपाल टेलिकमको एप डाउनलोड गर्नुभयो? छैन भने अहिले नै गरिहाल्नुहोस्।
अनि 1 GB डाटा फ्रीमा पाउनुहोस्। यो एपबाट
चार्ज गर्न, ब्यालेन्स ट्रान्सफर गर्न, डेटा प्याक खरिद गर्न र गिफ्ट प्याक पठाउन।
कल डिटेल्स, डेटा, भोइस र SMS को स्ट्याटस लगायत थुप्रै सुविधाहरू लिन सकिन्छ।
नेपाल टेलिकम, राष्ट्रको सञ्चार।
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT।
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल।
Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है।
पोखरा। अब आरामसँग book your flight anytime with Global Smart Plus.
ग्लोबल आइएमए बैंक, सबैका लागि बैंक।
सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। यो प्लानले प्रिमियम तिरेको 6 गुणासम्मको कभरेज दिन्छ अनि प्रिमियम तिर्ने अवधि पश्चात होल लाइफ कभरेज 70 वर्ष पुगे पश्चात तपाईले तिर्नु भएको सम्पूर्ण रकम फिर्ता। म त भन्छु आजै लिनुहोस्। तपाई र तपाईको परिवारको लागि सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान, सही सोचौं, सही रोजौं।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि।
Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है।
DHI presents Nepal women versus Bhutan women. DHI presents Nepal women versus Bhutan women.
And the winner of Miss Nepal World 2023 is Miss DHI, Sricha Pradhan.
नमस्कार, म मिस नेपाल र मिस DHI सृचा प्रधान। मेरो यो जितको खुसीमा मलाई साथ दिने DHI ले हजुरहरूको घरमा पनि धेरै खुसी ल्याउनेछ। Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है।
सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। यो प्लानले प्रिमियम तिरेको 6 गुणासम्मको कभरेज दिन्छ अनि प्रिमियम तिर्ने अवधि पश्चात होल लाइफ कभरेज 70 वर्ष पुगे पश्चात तपाईले तिर्नु भएको सम्पूर्ण रकम फिर्ता। म त भन्छु आजै लिनुहोस्। तपाईं र तपाईंको परिवारको लागि सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान, सही सोचौं, सही रोजौं।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि।
Wishing you all a happier home.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is DHI Presents International Friendly Youth powered by Surya Jyoti Life Insurance. This is Nepal under 19 playing Bhutan under 19 team. In the first half, the scoreline was 0-0, and that will be the intention of both the teams to turn it to their favor. Joining you from the commentary box is me, Avash Kimire, and Avinav Joshi.
It's a bright sunny day. Both of the teams, they are here with an intention to take a win. Bhutan under 16 defeated Nepal 5-1 in the earlier match that happened in 20th December and Friday. And that was a good day for Bhutan. We are about to find out if it's the same case today as well or not. Or is it going to be Nepal who will be redeeming themselves with this match?
Well, in the first half, it was both teams trying to look for the opening goal, when Nepal was the team that came close in several occasions, closer amongst these two. But now, as the first half ended in a 0-0 draw, both the teams will be looking sharp. Some injuries concerned for the Nepal side, especially. They are trying to attack from that far side. Some good attendance, especially in the VIP parapet for Nepal's support. It seems Simran Rai, bit of a worry for her as she just tried to limp it off. Clearance from the Bhutan defense. Kusum gets the ball, still on the ball. Kusum looking for a teammate, trying to attack Nepal but not quite able to. Just like in the first half, they have to improve that one. Looking for outside, not given. From the far side now, Samiksha Magar bring on the ball, twisting and turning. Samiksha, she can put her team 1-0 up, but the deflection helps the goalkeeper collect the ball well. Good start by Nepal in the second half.
Wonderful footwork there by Samiksha. Going through two defenders, and this was a good chance for Nepal to take the lead.
Just during the replays, it was Bhutan that tried to make an attack. Nepal now still going sharp on the ball, shoots that early, and what a goal that is! Out of the blues, Sushila Keshi on the score sheet, or maybe it is her teammate. We will be confirming that in a while, but there you go, that is a goal for Nepal. What an amazing goal that was. They were looking for those spaces inside the opposition box. What a goal. The spectators rejoice, the bench rejoices.
Just look at this shot being taken. Wonderful improvisation there by the number 8, that is Sushila Casey. Wonderfully taken like an arrow, and to the top corner, as you can see. Daggers through the Bhutanese hearts, as you can see. And sheer ecstasy there for the Dragon, against the Dragon Girls, the Nepalese Chelis. And this is Sushila Casey with the goal in the 48th minute of the match.
Well, the second half is lightened up now. The game itself has lightened up. This is what we were waiting for. We were talking about this in the first half. The game of football is all about goals. Nepal turning the odds, especially trying to return the favor of what had happened to their juniors, the under 16 side, and the senior team. There you go. They are almost in full attendance. They are motivating this team. The presence makes a big difference when it comes to supporting the juniors. For now, it's Bhutan who are trying to attack. It will be a throw-in for Bhutan. From the far right side, Bhutan will be given as a corner kick.
From the set piece, there's another chance for Bhutan. They can capitalize on it. They've got physical players in Kelsang Chiring as well, who can come along for the set piece. Or will she be taking it herself? Kelsang Wangmo. I remember she converted one of the corners in the South Women's Championship in October. She's the captain of the team.
Another corner, not the best of corners. Nepal, can they break here? Long lifted ball for the number 10, Barsaoli. Not quite making it till a teammate. Now Bhutan, they look to attack. They're trying to keep themselves onside. They are onside. From the far side is Kazang now, and that touch! Oh, Bhutan, so unlucky. But it's still a chance. Appeal for a handball and is given. Oh, everything here happening here at Dasrat Rangashala. The collision of bodies between the goalkeeper and the opposition player, Yugen Alamo. Bhutan coming so close to that goal.
Could have been the first goal here for the Dragon Girls as they were looking to equalize. A good move there on the right wing. Priya Ghale as well as Yugen Lamo combining there. Sujata Tamang injures herself in the process. And this is lucky for Nepal. The captain from the right wing, it was Kelsang. Ugyen Lamo with the shot. She was quite unlucky there as the ball hit the crossbar.
Kelden Wangmo, the number 11, she had the chance to put the ball in the back of the net but didn't get the best of touches. Let's have that look once again. This was a big moment for Bhutan. There you go, Kelsang. Kelden, she had the chance. It was an easy tap in, Avinav.
Definitely. So this could have been the equalizer. It hit the crossbar and she couldn't control the ball well, take the first touch. Kelden had the golden opportunity to equalize. Sujata, she's getting a treatment thereby.
Priya Lama, the physiotherapist of the Nepal under-19 side.
Yamgurung giving some instructions there from the technical area. She looks okay. And it's very important for a goalkeeper to be fully fit into the match.
Oh, what a goal there by Sushila Casey. That's what you need. The perfect power and placement. That's an example how you should convert such chances. Clearance, not the best one. It's more the goalkeeper had to come out this time. The whistle has been blown. We will see for what reason that is. And there is a Nepali player down. Looks like Samiksha Magar is down. Kusum Khatiwada, the captain, is down.
Kusum Khatiwada, she is just back from an ACL injury that she sustained, that she got in the under-19 or under-20 championship. She was also there in the under-20 team. She's of that caliber. And there's a reason she's been handed over the captain's armband. And we have to credit the physio team, the medical team, because of whom she's back into the team. And it's quite extraordinary where a player is coming back from a major injury like an ACL and she's been giving the armband. And by that we can tell how much quality she possesses. The captain of the team, Kusum Khatiwada.
Oh, surely you do not want to lose your captain at any point of the match, and especially when your team had just taken the lead in the second half. You do not want to lose your captain. But for now, it's Bhutan who are trying to build another attack. It's Yugen Alamo passing the ball on to her teammate Chokiom in the midfield. Now Bhutan, Sangye has been caught offside. Just a fraction too early. Not timing her run in the best of circumstances.
That was a good move. Well, I think
it was a close one.
That could have been an onside, Avash. I think, in my perspective, that is an onside because the player in the far side, she's playing the forward onside, and I think it's a matter of angles sometimes.
We'll be looking at that replay once again in a short time when there's a stoppages in the game. Oh, that can be another chance, but this time Pema Yagzom collects the ball early. Nepal trying to move the ball forward. Ball now. Kusum with the ball, the captain trying to show some fancy footwork. Needs to be careful with that ACL injured leg of hers. Needs to make sure that she plays out the game full 90 minutes.
This is chance for Bhutan, perhaps. Players down once again. Kusum Khatewada. In this instance, or perhaps it is the number 12, Sarita Kumari Nath.
The 6th minute of the game, Nepal with a slender lead of a goal to nil. That has worried the Bhutan side. Now Nepal, they have to build on this. They have to capitalize the vulnerability of the Bhutan side, and so similar goes for Bhutan. They have come closer in several occasions. A goal down is not a big task to fulfill. Nepal now from the far side. It is another offside. Unlucky there, Samiksha Magar.
She looks wonderful in her footwork, Samiksha Magar, one of the players of the Koshi team. Look at she go. I think this is onside as well. What is happening over there? A bit of Carlos Tevez in her, as I can see, the number 11 jersey worn, as well as the stockiness, as well as the footwork she has. The never-ending stamina that she has.
But you know what is lacking in this game? We'll come that to in a while, but it's another easy collection for the Nepali goalkeeper. What we're lacking at the moment, Abhinav, here is it's a proper playmaker right in the heart of the midfield for both of the teams that can hold the ball, control the tempo of the game and pass the ball around to create that midfield game for the team. For now, it's going to be Nepal who will try to defend. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, that's the first yellow of the game given to the captain, Keizang Chiring Wangmo. That was not expected. Oh, that was already push. This is a chance for Nepal. Can they go 2 goals up? One thing is for sure, if they score here, it will be the most delighted will be the under-16 side who are watching the game from above.
Now it's an opportunity for Kusum to show her caliber from the set piece. She's good with her right foot, and it's a good angle for a right footer as well. She was disappointed in the first free kick she took in the first half, and this can be an opportunity for her. Kusum as well as the right back, Sarita Kumari Nath. From the set piece position, Anjana Rai is talking some sense to the players perhaps.
4-player wall. At the moment, 59th minute. Nepal, can they score? Oh, just goes over the bar. A decent free kick for Nepal. A good one, to be honest, by Kusum Khatewada, the captain herself. Look at the way she's taking that shot. There's a reason she's wearing that armband.
A bit high. She perhaps hit it a bit under the ball, and that is the reason. The elevation in the ball was quite heavy. Tried for the shot rather than the placement this time. The previous one was a placed effort, and now Nepal trying to collect themselves, trying to find the ways, trying to find that angles. Now Bhutan, they're coming forward with a little bit of enthusiasm.
Dan trying to bring the ball forward, but now Nepal growing in confidence with that goal of Sushila Keshi, not allowing the opposition. Now that's the difference a goal can make in the game. Nepal, they were a bit down on confidence of enough, not so much, but there was something lacking. But after the goal, they look determined to defend that goal itself. They want to score more, but at the meantime, the best part is that should have been done is the team, they are holding on to that lead. They're not allowing the opposition to come in. How many times the ball has been played around that area, and it's going to be a free kick for Bhutan. I think that's a clip in the shin.
Definitely, this match lacks the goals, but this was the goal that differentiates both the teams. It was an effort from the captain to cut in. All the three players went on to tackle, and that was a door opened for the number 8. She capitalized
first charge, first attempt, and she manages to beat the goalkeeper. What a goal that was. The captain doing the trick, passing the ball for her, the assist coming from the captain herself, and they are delighted.
And she goes on to celebrate with her captain, as she knows how much contribution her captain had in that goal, because all the three defenders were attracted to the number 17, that is the skipper, Kusum Khotura, and that left a good room, plenty of room there for Sushila to capitalize, and she did it. She just went on to the opportunity and just did it. And now this is another set piece here for Bhutan. This is the captain.
If you're looking at this broadcast, if you might feel the stadium is quite empty, but if you look at the VIP side, you will observe that there are lots of seats being filled. I don't know what's the fascination of people wanting to come, especially for the VIP, especially with those passes and not tickets. They want to sit in the VIP area. We've had some hard times during matches. We have to shut off our phones, but for now it's a free kick that has been cleared.
Well, I'm quite old, I guess, Avash, but the new generation calls it FOMO, feeling of missing out. And I think it's quite an opportunity, an occasion in the Dasra Stadium whenever there is a match happening, the adrenaline rush, the ambience. It's such a good place to be.
That was an important interception. Bhutan, can they go forward? And Nepal trying to collect that ball. Trying to build on another attack. But I completely agree to you, Avina. But I don't know what's the fascination with not trying to buy the ticket, but wanting Nepali football to progress. You buy the tickets, you pay for the games. That will give the federation some financial support. Don't just try to come for the boss. I'm not just talking about this game. I'm talking about the big competitions, the SAFs, the NSLs, and every big competition that we play. Tell me how many times you get calls for passes, Avinav.
Well, it's plenty actually. And now this is another chance. Bhutan manages to clear it out. Nepal still with a chance.
Nepal looking more confident as they hold on to their lead. Not being able to hold the ball or take it forward. Bhutan too much of the time are losing the ball in quite a regular interval. Just look at that back line, how disciplined it is. Making Sangye Lamo on an offside position.
And now this is another throw-in coming in from the left flank. Nepal, they're very disciplined, as you can tell, in the back line. The double block of 4, acting well in the defense line. And they're very disciplined. Now, as I was talking to Coach Yam Gurung, he was mentioning how difficult it has been for him to adapt to a new philosophy, because the 4-4-2 formation is by default a very usable formation, or a safe formation, as you can see.
Traditional but modern. It has been adaptive to every style of gameplay in any era of football. It can even be...
It can be quite efficient as well. You can remember the Leicester side which won the league in 2016. If used well, this formation can be devastating as well. And some of the teams in the European top 5 leagues are also using. Simeone always uses it in Atletico, and that is one example.
I completely agree to you, but I think the difference there is they always have a holding midfielder along with an attacking midfielder. The attacking midfielder playing more of a playmaking role. We'll come back to that in a while, but here is Bhutan chased by a pigeon. Nepal doing a good job not allowing any foul to be committed in the box. Clearance from the Nepal side. Trying to win the ball is Bhutan. Are looking for that equalizing goal. Nepal know a 1-0 lead is not enough. It's under 30 minutes remaining of normal time in this game. Mind you, it is a friendly.
But still it means everything for the girls. As you can see, they are giving everything more than what they have, as you can tell. Some of the players, they're battling through injuries, but they're giving everything for their pride, for the pride of their nation, and that is what you build it upon in your professional career. And I think these kind of matches will definitely help a player to grow. And both of the federation, both of the association have done a tremendous job here organizing this one.
Nepal, can they go all the way? Good collection there by Eugen Lamo. Bhutan trying to build it. Nepal are not allowing it. That has been the story of the second half so far. Nepal picking up that important goal early at the start of the second half. Now it is Bhutan who will try to muscle out Nepal and try to build an attack from the heart of their defense. Nepal trying to win that ball. Long ball played was not necessary once again. You always know you play it long, it's going to be the goalkeeper who is going to collect the ball.
While they're playing in the break, they're playing in the counter attack, and as you can see, the two forwards are taking times to go forward. Samiksha and Barsha. It's been Barsha basically being the number 9, and Samiksha Magar is perhaps deployed in the number 10 position.
There will be a double substitution for Bhutan.
It's Sange Wangmo who will be coming out. The number 10 Nimsel Wangom will be coming in. And Kelden Wangmo will also exit this field for Yangchen Lamo to come in. The two substitutions. It's an attacking change there by Bhutan. The attackers coming in, fresh legs, fresh mentality. Need some freshness in your team. Not only in the physical aspect, but also in the tactical aspect as well. The mentality. As it's said, a tired mind will never deliver. And we can see
the gentlemen and the toddler were not the players who have been substituted. The gentleman we saw is part of our production crew from Kantipur Max HD.
And it's going to be a throw-in from the left-hand side. The captain, Kusum Khatiura, making her impact in the first goal as well. And she has been a focal point for the Bhutanese defense as well, as they are aware about her quality. Kusum Khatiura playing for the right wing. She also was in the under-20 team which participated in the SAF Championship. As you can see, her caliber. Kusum still going from the right. A good pace there as well. Keeps it in. Kusum with the cross. Perhaps not. The ball was out of the ground. Assistant referee quickly notices it. And this will be a throw-in for Bhutan. As you can see, Kusum taking her chance here. But the ball was out already.
Well, we were talking earlier about the football structure in Bhutan. Another cross in. Good defense there by Nima Seldom. Didn't allow the opposition to move forward. Kept that space tight. Now it's going to be a throw-in for Bhutan. Now, you know, I was mentioning earlier, if you talk just about the men's league in Bhutan, it's a regular thing. That's what I think Nepali football has lacked over the years.
Definitely so. The men's team is doing wonders. Paro defeated Church Boys in the AFC qualifiers, and that shows how much they're developing. I remember Olawale of Peace playing him off the clubs. I think you met him there.
It was Thimphu City FC, where Olawale plays. Not just Olawale, there were a lot of players who have played in Nepal. If you remember, the player from NSL, Stephen Chupic, his brother also played for Paro FC. And Paro not just defeated Church Boys here in Nepal, they went to the group stage and defeated the champions of Bangladesh, Basundhara FC, and drawing 2-2 with the team from India who play the Indian Super League, East Bengal FC. Now that's what you can say progress is.
Definitely. So one of the players who was playing in Nepal, that in Birganj in South Dabato, William Apoku Asiedu scored for Paro in the qualifiers game. And he was playing in Middlesbrough in his early days. And that is one quality player you have it in the Bhutan League.
Evans Asante, William Apoku were both on a score sheet in that game against East Bengal, the first match of the three. But for now, it's Nepal versus Bhutan, where we have to come back. Not much happening at the moment. That they can change things around. Wonderfully passed. Can the pace beat it? There's the number 4, Keizang, trying to play it early. There were options. Two players on the left option for Keizang, but she decided to go herself early. Not the best of decisions.
A bit cheeky there from Sujata Tamang. A tremendous effort from the right back. She came all the way from the defensive position, Keizang, to get a shot there. And that was a bit cheeky there.
Namsel not allowing the goalkeeper to waste the time there. She went all guns blazing to maybe get the ball out of her hands. Once again, if you can see that on screen, Eugen Alamo, they are pressing the Nepal defense at the moment.
Sujata clearly trying to run the clock down, and she's taking her time. But sometimes it can go against you. As we witnessed one of the incidents, she was almost caught off guard there by the striker was incoming. And the security personnel, they're enjoying this time here, perhaps.
What a lovely mustache the gentleman is styling.
Not good as you, Avash.
I don't know to take it as a compliment or sarcasm, Abhinav, the way you said it.
Well, you can take it either of one, but this game is getting interesting as it progresses into the last 19 minutes.
Dan still in possession, but now lost. It will be Nepal who will bring the ball forward. They haven't got more chances or maybe created those chances, Nepal, especially after that goal. Now it can be Bhutan, but once again the ball is played too early. They are delighted by the chances.
Happy faces there, and this was an attack there by Bhutan. The incoming player, Namsel Wangzom, with an effort, trying to find the second bar perhaps. But once again, Sujata will be taking her time, wasting some time if possible. Curious faces, anxious eyes. As you can see, this is getting more and more interesting.
Well, as the game goes by, you can see the general parapet. There are some people still coming in to watch the match. This is the love football carries in Nepal. We were talking earlier about the long history that Nepali football carries. This was the previous challenge on the Nepali player, but when you talk about the top tier football A Division League itself for the men's, it has been there for the past 42 years.
Yes, they have been doing ever so well. The conditions, the infrastructure, and the system they have, it's quite interesting how they're developing. The clubs, the support from the BFF, and that is being ever so helpful. This is now Nepal with the attack.
Long ball in. Headed clear by the Bhutanese player this time. Still Nepal will go on the ball, and that will be given as an offside.
How can you be sleepy in an interesting game like this? That's quite astonishing.
Maybe the difference is we're in a shaded place and they are out there in the sun. The sun always makes you lazy, especially in the winters here in Kathmandu. The afternoons are a bit lazy, but now it can be a chance for Bhutan. One-on-one, what an amazing pass that was, the goalkeeper! Oh, was that even a chance, or the flag was raised? That has to be checked. There will be another substitution, this time for Nepal, and it is going to be Purnima Rai, who's coming in place of the goal scorer Sushila Kesi.
As you can see this replay here, perhaps the flag was already up, couldn't have counted, but it was indeed a great save there by Sujata Tamang, using her legs. The number 7 comes in, Purnima. She's one of the important players of this team. She was not quite well. She will try to make an impact here. As you can see, a quick sprint from the very start. Now going forward is Bhutan. A through ball there, wonderfully done. Bhutan go forward. The goalkeeper comes through. Perfect timing there, and she's caught on her head there. Might be a head injury concern there too as well.
Bit of a clip from the boot of the player to the goalkeeper. Maybe she played that ball too long. The last touch was a bit too heavy. Oh, the follow through, the left leg. Maybe it's a knee to the head. Was it intentional? No, I don't think so. But now it's Nepal that is ringing around the stadium. Bhutan trying to silence the crowd. They are building upon, they have been improving their game in the past few minutes. They have come close to goals. Nepal now trying to break, another mispassed attempt. What this Nepal defense has to be careful with is the pace of these Bhutanese players.
The under-16 girls, they're rejoicing this moment. They can cherish this moment as they were not the happy team at the end of the first game. They can be happy today. That was an underwhelming performance there by the under-16. But then again, you learn from your mistake. And this is the end product we have. The final finished product we have in the women's football. The star players we have. Glorious days yet to come for Nepali football, we can say. Also for Bhutanese football, also for Bhutanese football, as they're investing a lot heavily.
We can say they're focusing more on the grassroots, and that is what important. In the next 5-7 years, you will see a stronger side, especially when it comes to the senior side. All these players getting such kind of international exposure will be stepping stone towards their progress. We've already seen how the men's side have challenged Nepal's side over the years. There was a time when Nepal had won 12 consecutive games against Bhutan, never lost. If I'm not wrong, Avinav, is that 12?
Perhaps in that number, in that figure, I guess. But definitely, so Nepal, they had the dominance, they had the supremacy over the Bhutan team. And it was most recently when Bhutan draw against Nepal. That was the first draw against Nepal, in fact. And Coach Vincenzo was questioned about the quality of the Nepalese team. But the most important aspect was how far has Bhutanese football come. They have bringing out the end products, they are bringing out the results, and that is the most important thing, I guess.
Well, it's going to be the time that will tell us the story in future. And this is DHI presents International Friendlies, International Youth Friendlies, powered by Surya Jyoti Life Insurance, and that has brought you this coverage on Kantipur Max HD. We are here with the second game of the two broadcasts, the previous one being on Friday. That was between the Nepal under-16 versus Bhutan under-16, where the under-16 Bhutanese side thrashed Nepal with a big margin of 5-1. Now it's the seniors, the under-19s of Nepal, who are trying to get that redemption. Bit of a messy midfield out there. From the left, Bring the ball forward. Yeah, that can be a goal, and it is a goal. The only thing dreaded by the Nepalese. Phunso Choden scores the equalizing goal in the 80th minute of the game. This was what the coach was afraid of. Bhutan, they didn't lose any hope, and now finally they have equalized against odds. They were a team in the last few minutes who were coming closer, and they get their equalizing goal in the 80th minute of the game.
Well, a defensive problem you can see. What was the right back doing in the centre back position? And she left a big space, plenty of space for the number 16 to exploit from. That was Priya Ghale assisting the number 12. That is Phunso Choden. Phunso, who was one of the members of the SAF Women's Championship team which came to Nepal. And she's from Lunse, one of the highest ranked, or let's say highest caliber players they have in the women's youth football. Scoring there. First time clearance there by Nepalese player.
Well, that was a wonderful play between those players. It could have been a self-centered attempt, but the player from Bhutan decided to pass the ball to the teammate Priya Ghale. Finally, Bhutan under 19 break, and they have equalized. All things being back to where we started from, it's a 1-1 draw at the moment. Less than 10 minutes of normal time to go. Nepal, do they have the answer for the equalizing goal? Well, the coach definitely brought out some of the attacking players, especially you mentioned Yanchin and Namsel.
This is the goal scorer. She was the assist maker, in fact. Priya Ghale. Phunso Choden was the goal scorer. And there, Nepal has another chance. Going forward. Battling it out in the midfield.
Nepal needs a new hero now. The previous goal scorer, Sushila Kesi, has already been taken off the game. Now there's the captain taking the ball forward. That will be a corner for Nepal. She is not happy, Kusum Khatiwada. She wanted to take the ball forward. Just look at the run of this player. The agility, the pace. He'd already beaten the opponent. Oh, what an important attempt there by Phunso Choden, the goal scorer herself.
Very good stamina, I should say. And now Nepal come forward.
Corner comes in. Goalkeeper straightly collects it. Can this be another attack? I wonder whether these two teams, they will be happy with the draw if they end up in a draw. For now, it's Bhutan who have the confidence and the momentum. Long ball played once again. She is onside, I feel. She is not onside. We will be having a replay of that in a while.
I'm actually wondering how much space Bhutan is getting in the left flank. And I think Sarita Kumari Nath, she's very tired.
If you look at the Nepali defense, it was so disciplined at one point of game.
There's still a chance.
Run by the captain Khatiwada, but has been given as an offside in the near side. 84th minute, both scored tied at 1-1. It is anyone's for the taking. She's showing signs of progressing to the senior squad, isn't it, Kusum Khatiwada?
She is definitely. She is playing in the APF team that is perhaps considered as the best team in Nepal in terms of the quality they have. She's playing alongside players like Soru Limbu, Preeti Rai and such. It's definitely an opportunity for her to grow. This is now the chance.
Can Nepal capitalize on this? Keizang losing the ball, long way out. The shot has been made. The attempt goes in vain for Nepal. There was some selfishness in the player. There were some options in the box. The way she managed to collect that ball, she could have pass. Just look at it. 2 players inside the box, 1 in the far side. Now this is the point where you don't go for those self attempts. You have to pass the ball. That passing is a perfect example of how Bhutan scored that goal.
There's going to be another substitution here. 2 in fact.
It's going to be Juma coming off, and Ganga will come on for her, along with Poonam will be coming on.
Juma Vishwakarma, who will be coming off, in fact. Now going forward is Bhutan here. Nepal, as you can see, they're hovering around the Bhutanese defense. They get the ball back here. Number 10, she is trying to find some teammates.
Nepal on the attack, trying to make a turn. Too many yellow jerseys in the box, and cleared by one of them. Still now, the captain will try to make a cross attempt. Wonderful cross coming in. The goalkeeper this time. Long range effort. Not exactly needed in this game. Should have controlled the ball, passed it to right or left. Pass. Now the ball possession still with Nepal. Recovering it well. Maya Maske was the player collecting the ball. Now Bhutan winning the position. Everything happening here at the Rangashala. From the left, it is going to be once again the Swiss provider Priya Ghale. Priya passing on to Chokiom. Choki, not the best of crosses he wanted to put. Now it can be Nepal, but I think it's flag raised for offside.
That name, Chokiom, rings some bell, doesn't it? Well,
famous women's referee, to be exact.
Well, it's a mere coincidence, perhaps. Now this is another set piece, or there might be an intervention. Yes, this is a free kick there by Nepal. Lofted pass. Nepal slowly, they're trying to show their dominance. Both of the teams, they're looking for the kill. Will be a free kick there for Nepal.
Less than 4 minutes to go. Still some time will be added in the stoppages. Bhutan with a wonderful equalizing goal thanks to Priya Ghale's pass and the finish of Phunso Choden. What a game we had, especially in the second half. And they're worried now. They were enjoying at a moment, at some point of the match. Now it's all shady, just like the VIP parapets here at the stadium. Long free kick taken, trying to put a pressure on the opposition within two player colliding, teammates colliding. Now the problem here is being created by Priya Ghale from the left side. There was a collision between the two teammates. The referee will go back to that.
Lack of communication between the two players, I should say.
Poonam Chemyong recently entered the game, has injured her teammate. Now this shows the lack of communication, the call for the ball. And must be they're tired already. It's almost game over. And the youngsters, mind you, you have to be reminded, playing 90 minutes in an international size arena is a difficult task. Oh, that's nasty.
Bit of empathy there for a teammate, but I think what she should have done is chased after the ball. And now this will be started in favor of Nepal, perhaps. Nepal, they have been pushing hard. The player will be joining shortly. Poonam Chemjong just came in. Will start from a drop ball.
Into the 90th minute of the game. Can Nepal score a screamer? It's anybody's for the taking now. Once again, Kusum Khatiwada from the right side. She has been instrumental from that area. Oh, that power hitting has straight into the face of the opposition. The game will be stopped. Priya Ghale, as it seems, is down on the field. Will get some medical attention.
That looked nasty there, as you could see. Hit straight into her face.
That's nasty. According to the FIFA rules, that is always being updated. Whenever there is a head concussion, the game has to be stopped by the referee, because we've seen some incidents. Straight to the face. It was not intentional. Sarita Kumari not trying to lift the ball straight into the opposition box for her teammate. Into the 90th minute, we will have to see how much time is added in the game, and that is 6 minutes of added time of this game. Nepal coming close to that goal. Once again, Khatiwada crosses. Long shot by the substitute Poonam Chemjong. Could have been the hero of the game. Could have been the headlines of the back pages, but the ball goes wide.
A good cross put in there by the captain, Kusum, and that was an improvised shot there by the incoming substitute player. Another chance there. Sukriya Mia trying to get the ball. As you can see, Nepal are pushing hard. They're giving everything that it takes to get back the ball. And she wins it once again.
6 long minutes. Chance for both of the teams. I don't think I'll be wrong with this. The team that will score from here will be the winner. Might not see goals, but the way it is being played is just phenomenal. Another substitution for Bhutan. It is going to be Priya Ghale coming out and Jigme Tenzing Chodin coming in. The assist provider of the equalizing goal. Priya goes out and comes in Jigme Tenzing Chodin.
Battling it out for the ball. The ball goes out. Nepal in advantage. They're rushing, as you can see. Substitution is taken for the injured player, and that is a good opportunity for Nepal.
Well, the sun has settled down. That what happens in the valley. The sun goes down too early, and it might be a bit chilly out there. Into the 3rd minute of the added 6. Everybody's curious what is going to be the final scoreline, especially the Nepali supporters on the screens. Is the Nepal under-16 team that played on Friday, 2 days earlier in this very arena, lost 5-1 to the Bhutan under-16 side. Not the best of clearance. Goalkeeper will get hands on the ball. Clearance can be a chance. Oh, this is a mistake. Playing it early and long. Substitute Purnima Rai wanted to go for the spectacular, and I think that had to be done. Only thing was she not being able to put the ball in the back of the net. A big chance goes out for Nepal once again.
Could have been an assist there for the goalkeeper. She was supposedly the starter for this team in number 7. Purnima Rai, she was out due to some health conditions, and I think it is evident that she's not in the best of the form today. Pass there for the captain from the right hand side, trying hard to get the ball in.
Well, she's been all over that right flank of Nepal's attack. She's been doing her defensive duties well. Another star in the making, Kusum Khatiwada. Also, you have to say Sushila Kesi, the way she played, especially the way she scored that goal for Nepal early in the second half. Some notable names in this team. Far side, it's going to be Bhutan. The long legs of Yanchin Lamo. Yanchin crosses the ball. Important clearance by Maya Maske. There was this player looming from the back. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Namsel Wangsmo was looming from the back. And it's going to be a corner in the 5th minute for Bhutan. Can this be a big upset for Nepal? They're taking a lead. Ball comes in. Not the best of clearance and not the best of headers by Yukin Lamo. What a chance that was for Bhutan.
That could have been the winner there for Bhutan. As you can see, a good ball put in. And this could have been the winner. Nepal now have the chance in the other end.
Just look at that, surrounded by 4 bodies. Nepali attack. Trying to go all by herself. Purnima Rai, who came in the second half. Purnima trying to take the ball forward. Decent control of the ball. But it was the opposition defender who got to the ball before her. Into the last 30 seconds, scores are tied at 1-1. Can there be an upset? A sitter of a goal from Bhutan. Might be an offside, Abhinav. As I mentioned, it was an offside. Well, the offside is always only given when the player in the offside position moves on to the ball, interferes in the gameplay.
Well, that was very close, I should say. Anjana Rai giving the verdict, and this can be considered the last chance for Nepal. Or is it not? And that will be full time here at the Dashrath Stadium as both of the sides score 1 and are drawn in this match. A 1-1 draw. Both of the teams, they were looking for the win, but they will be satisfied with the performance they had, especially Nepal, as they wanted the win. But Bhutan, they were showing their dominance in the latter stages, but they couldn't take the winner as well. They had their chances, so did Nepal.
Well, it was Sushila Kesi, thanks to Kusum Khatiwada's pass, scored that wonderful goal in the start of the second half, but only for Phunso Choden to equalize, all thanks to Priya Ghale. And the game ends 1-1 between both the teams. Well played game by both. Bhutan will go back home, head held high. They did not lose any of the 2 fixtures, the under-16s and the under-19s. They are showing the mark of progress. This is how you progress. And the game finally ends in a 1-1 draw.
Definitely a very good match. Both of the teams, they had their chances. Both of the teams with sitters missed, and both of the teams with extraordinary goals. Nepal, they were looking for the win. They were looking for redemption in this one, but they couldn't find the winner. They couldn't take it until the final lap, as Bhutan came back running with an equalizer. And it was a very good open play goal where the players, the team players, they combined with each other for a wonderful goal. Nepal with a long ranger that was coming in from Sushila Kesi in the first stages of the second half. That was the lead taken.
Well, now for Nepal, they will go back to their women's league. The top 4s, if I'm not wrong. Now, for now, we'll go for the stats of the game with this beautiful view of the settled sun along with the Dashrath Stadium, where you can observe the full-time scoreline. Nepal under-19 won thanks to Sushila Kesi's 48th minute goal was drawn by Phunso Choden's 80th minute goal. Score and the game ends in a 1-1 draw, and now we will be looking at the full-time stats. Total shots 9 for Nepal, 8 for Bhutan. Shots on target out of those were 4 for Nepal, 7 for Bhutan. Shots off target 5 for Nepal, only 1 for Bhutan. They were so accurate on that aspect. Corner 3 for Nepal and 7 for Bhutan. Foul committed 2 by Nepal, 6 by Bhutan. Offside 6 by Nepal and 7 by Bhutan. Yellow cards. There was 1 yellow card for captain of Bhutan, Keizang Chiringwamo, and no yellow card for any Nepali player. There were no red cards shown in this game, and that is your full-time stats. What a game we witnessed. Nepal scoring early in the second half and Bhutan coming, equalizing that in the 80th minute of the game.
Definitely. So Nepal, they had a bright start in the match, but then again they couldn't keep it like that. Bhutan came rushing right back, especially in the later stages. We could see so many chances and tired legs and tired minds in the Nepali setup, as you could see. Open chances there for Bhutan, as Bhutan managed to equalize on this one. 48-minute goal there by Sushila Kesi. Kick-started the match there for the home side, but they couldn't keep it like that. Nepal, they have not won a single match in the 2 fixtures they were assigned. They were organized, as Nepal lost the very first match against under-16 Bhutan side, and the under-19 team were drawn into a 1-1 match here at the Dashrath Stadium. It was a good time here as well, but I think Nepal can do better than this.
Okay, this is a DHI Presents International Youth Friendly, powered by Surya Jyoti Life Insurance, that you witnessed on Kantipur Max HD. This has been an interesting competition. The 2 matches of the youth rank, as you can see in our background, the under-16s and the under-19s women national team, they have been given that international exposure, and we were talking about how good that is. Now Nepali ladies will go back to playing the league. Tell me about the league. What's happening there?
Well, domestically, there's been a tremendous. The Super League will be starting very, very soon, and I think some of the changes in the teams as well, but definitely that will be starting in the month to come, and I think it is going to be an exciting time. Exciting times for Nepali football, as the women football kicks off once again at the Sadabatu as well as the Dashrath Stadium. So that can be considered a very, very crucial moment, and the other things to come as well.
I wanted to ask you, what about the women's league that's happening at the moment? I was quite busy with cricket, so I have to recall you, and I think you're the best man to ask.
Well, I think we all know that the first portion of the league has been finished, and I think we're just waiting for the Super League to come in, to kick in. So I think teams will be readying themselves, and we will be eager to join in into the days to come. I think it's coming in the next month. So yes, that is the story we've been hearing.
Okay, now we will go for the highlights of this 1-1 draw match. Lot of things to observe and make notes, especially the coaches and the coaching team. For now, it is going to be the highlights on your screen.
First of all, I would like to invite Bhutan U-16 women's team to receive the award. '22, Jharna Dumarkoti. Bhutan team. 19, Keljang Wangbo. Goalkeeper. Jersey number 10, Churing Lamo, the captain. Khandu Choma, Tenzing Lajong, Pema Dekar, Sonam Yangchen, Choten Jangbo, Chogel Lam, Rinjin Dema Choden, Sonam Choden, Quinden Sonam, Deki Yanjom, Sonam Ese Pelmo, Rechen Dolkar, Sonam Choden, Nima Wangmo, Ugin Chomo, and Kunjang Lamo. Team official, head coach, Sheriff Gelmo. Assistant coach, Rinchen Dema. Team manager, Tankamaya Ghale. Technical secretary, Nicola Demand. GK coach, Mon Bahadur Bhattrai. And physiotherapist, Rinchen Pelzim Wangmo. Now inviting Nepal U-16 women's football team. 22, Jharna Dumarkoti, goalkeeper. 14, Bhumika Budathoki, captain. 3, Minmaya Shrestha. Gyansu Lo. Diksha Raimaji. Diki Syangmo Tamang. Aisha Gurung, Puja Giri, Ashika Karki, Anita Rana Magar, Anshu Bike, Ganga Gurung, Meena Chand, Regina Lama, Yamkumari Bike, Babita Karki, Aisha Revle, Kritisa Tamang, Eliza Bike, Purnima Tharu, Shavina Tamang, Lakshmi Oli, and Ravina Bike. The officials, head coach, Sulabjang Rana, assistant coach, Anu Lama, Grishma Moni Sakya, team manager, Niru Thapa, GK coach, Kalpana Karki, and physiotherapist Srila Giri. It's time to invite Bhutan U-19 women's football team. Pema Yangjom, goalkeeper. Keljang Churing Wangmo, captain. Nima Sheldon. Chendo Churing Pelzom. Sange Wangmo. Keldan Wangmo. Funcho Choden. Ugen Lamo. Fria Ghale. Choki Om. Moilam Choki, Zwigmi Tenzing Choden, Zigme Yangjom, Namshel Yangjom, Wangchen Lamo, Chondo Jangmo, Karma Wangchen, and Sonam Choden. The officials are the head coach, Sheriff Gelmo, assistant coach, Rinchen Dema, team manager, Tankamaya Ghale, Technical Secretary Nicola Demine, GK Coach Mon Bahadur Bhattrai, and physiotherapist Ladia Rai. Now, I request to receive award Nepal U-19 Women's Football Team. Sujata Tamang, goalkeeper. Kusum Khatioda, captain. Juma Vishwakarma, Sushila Kesi, Sukriya Mia, Barsha Oli, Samiksha Magar, Sarita Kumari Nath, Maya Maski, Birshana Chaudhary, Shimron Rai, Karun Budatogi, Sita Rokaya, Semihangma Limbu, Ganga Rokaya, Rojita Bista, Purnima Rai, Bhavana Pariyar, Punom Tsemzong, Sajina Shrangtang, Leela Chand, Leela Joshi, and Revika Nepali. The officials, Head Coach Yam Prasad Gurung, GK Coach Min Bahadur Vasnet, Assistant Coach Dilip Thapa and Kiran Kumar Karki, Team Manager Indu Duwal, Dr. Jyoti Rai, and physiotherapist Priya Lama. Medical teams, please receive the award. Medicals, Rajendra Kumar and Dr. Vimal. And Mukti Narayan Sual. ज्यूलाई मायाको चिनो ग्रहण गरिदिनु हुन हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु। Shimran Chetri and Asta. मेडिकल पार्टनर स्टार हस्पिटल पनि आफ्नो मायाको चिनो ग्रहण गरिदिनु हुन हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु। एडी रिलिजिङका पार्टनरलाई पनि आफ्नो मायाको चिनो ग्रहण गरिदिनु हुन हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु। Thank you, General Secretary Mr. Kiran Raiju. International Youth Friendly Match यही समापन भएको घोषणा गर्दछु। धन्यवाद।
GSI presents Nepal women versus Bhutan women. Title sponsor
DHI Happier Home. छुट्टै छ है।
Powered by
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि।
Co-sponsored by
ज्ञान चक्की आटा हामीसँग ज्ञान छ सबैलाई हुने ज्ञान।
ग्लोबल आइएमए बैंक सबैका लागि बैंक।
अपोलो पेन्ट्सको कुनै पनि नजिकको स्टोरमा गएर आफूलाई मन पर्ने रङ छान्नुहोस्।
You win or you learn.
Grace International.
Connecting life and learning. Nepal Telecom. Rashtrako Sanchar.
Ticketing partner
प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण कान्तिपुर मैक्स तथा डिजिटल प्लेटफर्महरुमा an AD release initiative.
And the winner of Miss Nepal World 2023 is Miss DHI, Sricha Pradhan.
नमस्कार, म मिस नेपाल र मिस DHI सृक्षा प्रधान। मेरो यो जितको खुसीमा मलाई साथ दिने DHI ले हजुरहरूको घरमा पनि धेरै खुसी ल्याउनेछ। Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है।
सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। यो प्लानले प्रिमियम तिरेको 6 गुणासम्मको कभरेज दिन्छ अनि प्रिमियम तिर्ने अवधि पश्चात होल लाइफ कभरेज। 70 वर्ष पुगे पश्चात तपाईले तिर्नु भएको सम्पूर्ण रकम फिर्ता। म त भन्छु आजै लिनुहोस्। तपाई र तपाईको परिवारको लागि सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान, सही सोचौं, सही रोजौं।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि।
Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है।
साउजी
हजुर
मलाई तोरीको तेल दिनुस् न।
यो लिनुहोस् नयाँ आएको मूल्य पनि कम छ।
नमस्ते साउजी।
नमस्ते।
धारा तोरीको तेल पाउ न।
यो लिनुहोस्।
होइन मलाई धारा तोरीको तेल नै चाहिन्छ।
सस्तो पनि छ।
अह धारा तोरीको तेल प्राकृतिक राख भएको विश्वासिलो गुणस्तरीय अनि राम्रो। नो कम्प्रोमाइज विथ धारा साउजी।
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ। क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ मूल्य होइन।
साउजी मलाई पनि धारा तेल दिनुस् न।
Making record is not that easy. It's all about learning. Thank you, Grace, for connecting life with learning.
Grace International. Connecting life and learning.
सम्पूर्ण गहुँले बनेको ज्ञान चक्की आटाको गुणले पूरा गर्छ हरेक घरको डिमान्ड। हामीसँग ज्ञान छ सबैलाई हुने ज्ञान।
अब घर बसी बसी ग्लोबल आइएमए बैंकको ई-कम कार्ड मार्फत पेमेन्ट गरी नेटफ्लिक्स, अमेजन प्राइम जस्ता प्लेटफर्महरूमा आफूलाई मनपर्ने मुभी तथा अन्य रोचक सामग्रीको मज्जा लिनुहोस्। ग्लोबल आइएमए बैंकको ई-कम कार्ड। ई-कम कार्ड लिन तपाईको व्यक्तिगत प्यान, ग्लोबल आइएमए बैंकको खाता, मोबाइल नम्बर र इमेल भई पुग्दछ।
ग्लोबल आइएमए बैंक सबैका लागि बैंक।
And the winner of Miss Nepal World 2023 is Miss DHI, Sricha Pradhan.
नमस्कार, म मिस नेपाल र मिस DHI सृक्षा प्रधान। मेरो यो जितको खुसीमा मलाई साथ दिने DHI ले हजुरहरूको घरमा पनि धेरै खुसी ल्याउनेछ। Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है।
तपाईँले पनि नेपाल टेलिकमको राउटरबाट टेलिफोन मात्रै चलाइराख्नु भएको छ? अब नेपाल टेलिकमको राउटरबाट टेलिफोन मात्रै चलाइराख्नु भएका ग्राहकहरूको लागि 1 महिना फ्रीमा फाइबर इन्टरनेट परीक्षण सुविधा प्रदान गरेको छ। यो सुविधा लिनको लागि 198 मा फोन गरे पुग्छ र 1 महिनाको निशुल्क परीक्षणपछि नेपाल टेलिकमको फाइबर इन्टरनेट आफ्नो रोजाइ अनुसारको इन्टरनेट, टिभी, टेलिफोन र मोबाइल डाटा सहितका वार्षिक प्याकेजहरू छानी लिन सक्नुहुन्छ।
नेपाल टेलिकम, राष्ट्रको सञ्चार।
अपोलो पेन्ट्सको कुनै पनि नजिकको स्टोरमा गएर आफूलाई मन पर्ने रङ छान्नुहोस्। रङ्गीन बनाउनुहोस् आफ्नो जिन्दगी अपोलो पेन्ट्सको साथमा।
पिउने पानी भण्डारणको लागि सबैभन्दा उपयुक्त स्टेनलेस स्टिल वाटर ट्याङ्क पञ्चकन्या एसएस ट्याङ्क 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित।
You never lose. Either you win or you learn.
Grace International.
Connecting life and learning.
फलामको शक्ति र गुणले भरिएको प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको आकारमा समानता अनि तौलमा एकरूपता रहेको गुणस्तरमा उत्कृष्ट हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT।
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल।
सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। यो प्लानले प्रिमियम तिरेको 6 गुणासम्मको कभरेज दिन्छ अनि प्रिमियम तिर्ने अवधि पश्चात होल लाइफ कभरेज। 70 वर्ष पुगे पश्चात तपाईले तिर्नु भएको सम्पूर्ण रकम फिर्ता। म त भन्छु आजै लिनुहोस्। तपाई र तपाईको परिवारको लागि सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान, सही सोचौं, सही रोजौं।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि।
And the winner of Miss Nepal World 2023 is Miss DHI, Sricha Pradhan.
नमस्कार, म मिस नेपाल र मिस DHI सृचा प्रधान। मेरो यो जितको खुसीमा मलाई साथ दिने DHI ले हजुरहरूको घरमा पनि धेरै खुसी ल्याउनेछ। Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है।
ज्ञान प्रिमियम बासमतीको जस्तो स्वाद अरू चामलमा कहाँ पाइन्छ। ज्ञान सोल्टी ल्याएपछि त भात पनि 2 थाल खाइ। ज्ञान सुन मनुष्यले यति मिठो छ जति खाइ नि कहाँ होइन्छ।
भरे आउँदा ज्ञान लङ ग्रेन नै लिएर आउनुस् है।
सुन्नु हो त, नेपालमै सबैभन्दा रुचाइएको चामल। ज्ञान पाए ज्ञान नै रोज्ने।
पिउने पानी भण्डारणको लागि सबैभन्दा उपयुक्त स्टेनलेस स्टिल वाटर ट्याङ्क पञ्चकन्या एसएस ट्याङ्क 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित।
अपोलो पेन्ट्सको कुनै पनि नजिकको स्टोरमा गएर आफूलाई मन पर्ने रङ छान्नुहोस्। रङ्गीन बनाउनुहोस् आफ्नो जिन्दगी अपोलो पेन्ट्सको साथमा।
You never lose. Either you win or you learn.
Grace International.
Connecting life and learning.
Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है।
अपोलो पेन्ट्सको कुनै पनि नजिकको स्टोरमा गएर आफूलाई मन पर्ने रङ छान्नुहोस्। रङ्गीन बनाउनुहोस् आफ्नो जिन्दगी अपोलो पेन्ट्सको साथमा।
You never lose. Either you win or you learn.
Grace International.
Connecting life and learning.
No compromise with Dhara Sauji.
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ। क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ, मूल्य होइन।
मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि।
Wishing you all a happier home.
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है। DHI यो डाक्टर नवीनको सधैँ नयाँ चमकदार देखिने घर। नयाँ घरको चमकले ट्राफिक जामै भएको गुनासो सबै हैरान आए लिएर गुनासोको चाड।
अंकल घरमा एशियन पेन्ट्स अल्टिमेट प्रोटेक्ट साइन लगाउनुस्, नो गुनासो।